Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, trip, trip. Now trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go just be. Don't take it. Take it, just don't be. And live my life. Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just don't be and live my life. Don't take it personal. We just building. It's my season, lay foundation. Make a name for generations. Please the maker. Then take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. Hey, hey. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me.
Hey guys, welcome back to Overtaking Lane. Here we are this week, mate, back into drag racing action. What do you reckon?
Oh, super excited. How good is this?
Mate, this is amazing. We're having a ball. We're at Qd. It is a test and tune event for the Qd Expression session, COVID edition. No spectators. We're live streaming as well. We're going to try and do a video at the same time, but we hope you've already been on and enjoyed the live stream and you're a new subscriber. If you've just found us, what do you got to do?
Well, you got to hit subscribe, hit like, and then keep watching. Check out Facebook, Instagram, all the above.
Let's go get some action.
Yeah, let's do it. The camera, I can't see the times.
Dave, good to see you out here, mate. You got the VK, now this is Skid Factory famous car these days, mate.
Yep, it's a bit popular.
There's something about cars that go through the Skid Factory. Cool blokes, right? But
Yeah, great. Alan Woody are great. So.
no, I mean the people that take cars there as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if their name's Dave.
Absolutely. Dave's are great.
But no, all seriousness, mate. Is this his first run out?
First run out in the new setup, with the twin turbos and the all the new hot side and cold side. So.
Nervous?
Yeah, a little bit. I've haven't been down the drag strip many times in my life, so 1,000 at the rear wheels is going to make it interesting.
How long have you had this car?
I've had it about 10 years, so it's kind of gone through change after change, and we've never really had much luck with it.
Yep.
So I just, kind of little fail after little fail, then followed by some big failures, and then...
was it always a drag car, though?
It was originally built as a street car, and it just kind of got out of hand. Ended up with a really, really big turbo, and then I'll throw a cage in it, and then, it spiraled out of control to what it is today.
Knowing you, I don't know you a lot, but knowing you, that sounds a lot like you, though, right?
Yeah.
You just keep going to take things to the next level.
Yeah. And even like we made 1,000 at the rears recently at down at Cleveland Dyno and Cleveland tow bar and exhaust, and we've a couple more things that we can put some more power in as well. So it'll get the car working at 1,000 and then see where we go from there.
Yeah, and you've done Qd events before.
Yeah, but Qd seems to be my curse. So every time that we have a big failure, it seems to be at Qd. So big rush to get ready for it, and then. One year we had off the trans brake, I had a tail shaft fail.
Yep.
Didn't realise we put a new tail shaft, new reed case glide in it. Came back the next year, came back for the next Qd. Didn't realise the same accident had actually cracked the pinion. So next time, pinion cracked. Fell out, shot a uni into the car's window next to me, unfortunately. But there was an official very close, but it missed everyone. Thank God no one was hurt. It was quite scary. So there's now $1 million worth of driveline in there because I do not want another one of those failures.
Yeah, no, that is very scary, mate. Look, we're really keen to see this get out there because we obviously watched the build, as many people did, and it's all about seeing what it actually can do now.
Yeah.
But you've got to get traction, right?
Yeah, hoping so. The tyres are only about 5 or 6 years old, and look, today's more about just prove that it works, getting off the line, myself. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the car with the previous times I've been out. But we came out at 600 or 550 rear wheel horsepower. Now we're up to 1,000, so it's going to handle pretty differently. So. And
has it just been sitting since it got tuned?
Yeah, it has. So we've just been kind of finishing off the last couple of little bits and in the shed, and then getting it ready for today, and ignoring it half the time.
So we know you have had this car for 10 years.
Yep.
Mate, what was your first car?
So first car was a dirty old RA40 Celica, which we repainted and put a new engine in and stuff. And then I got the favourite car, which is a VHSLE. So second car, which is, I think when I bought this, that's what I was kind of in my mind replacing. The car that I've always, if I find it, I'll buy it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But yeah, always
last of the chrome bumpers.
Last of the chrome bumpers, and geez, they've shot up in price. It's, you used to be able to get a silver and blue one for $6,000. Now they're 30 for a rough one.
And what started you off with your passion for cars?
Old man was into speedway, and we'd always around cars. Like I grew up in Canberra. Spent a couple of years in Canberra right at the beginning of Summer Nats. So always heaps of cars down there, and then speedway, and just always been around cars. So.
Brilliant, mate. Good luck today.
Thanks, man.
Get up the start line and watch you get down the track.
Yeah. I'm not, if I can get under 550, it'll be great. But, I really just want to drive it back on the trailer. That's the real goal for today.
And there's plenty of seat time today too.
Yeah. We should maybe get 5 or 6 runs. We'll see how it's going and if it's all working. If it's working, we might, try and get a few laps in. If there's things to do, we'll, come back next time. We're not rushing it with this thing. So.
Brilliant, mate. We'll have fun.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, and cheers for the interview.
G'day, Perry. Good to
Hey,
see
how
you
you
out
doing,
here, mate. There's never a radial event that you're not at, is there?
No, we try and get to as many as we can, and enjoy coming up here to Willowbank, and yeah, it's
Now,
great.
Everyone recognises the truck, the car. You stand out in the crowd. It was the Snickers car, but we've got the Maltesers car
Yeah,
now.
it's new Corvette that we bought in from the US.
Yep.
Yeah, it's same power plant as the Camaro, and just a much more developed, newer, lighter, well-refined car.
Now, we started watching yesterday, and you had a couple of small issues in the morning, but then got some good time. So it was only just a couple of little tuning things that you had to play around with, or?
We'd been chasing a gremlin in the car, just a misfire that we probably had 4 passes where the car wasn't happy, but we finally worked the scenario out, and yeah, got it right.
And then started pulling the threes.
Yeah.
Three of them yesterday?
Three in a row there, yep.
Yep.
Today I don't know, the engine hasn't been real happy the whole weekend, so unfortunately there in the last pass it looks like we've broken a valve, and yeah, ended our weekend. So
never good to have to pack up early, but that is racing, right?
Yeah, look, it's unfortunate to come all this way, and we're sort of 1,600 k's away. I don't know, it's not a race meet, so that's probably the way you look at it. We're here to practice and try stuff, so just lucky we're not at a meet. So
it is a test and tune, yeah, that's right. So you were testing the car out. You've realised it's pretty consistent threes in it.
Yeah. Look, unfortunate it happens, but that's racing. So
yeah,
look, we'll get back, and we've got a couple of fresh engines. We'll get it sorted out and be back to the track as soon as we can.
Doesn't take long to turn them around for you guys.
No, we're a good team, mate, and we're here a skeleton crew this weekend for testing. But great guys at home, mate.
You can get across the border just saying because you're delivering Snickers. Is that?
Yeah, they just waved us through on the way up, so might have to drop my bag out on the way past, mate. So
good stuff, mate. Thank you for coming on and putting a show on for us. Anyway, we enjoy it.
No, it's great up here, Willowbank, and the Qd guys put on a great event. The volunteers that are here helping out at a sport that we love doing, much appreciated.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Joe, look, up until the last run, mate, you've had a brilliant weekend.
Yeah,
3 second passes now in one of the heaviest cars getting around here, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, we're running it at the radial weight rules for IHRA. Yeah, so we're stoked. We've been over the moon with the whole weekend. The progress of the car's been great. We've had some help from Jamie Miller over in the US and Frankie at Andy Engines. It's all together we've sort of come up with a good game plan, and it's all paying off. So.
And this is a car you built about a year ago.
Yeah.
Down in Profab, right?
Yep, that's right. Me and my son.
Yeah.
He's under the car.
Yeah. And we've come out and we've done, is it 2 or 3 second passes now?
That was our third one. Yeah, that was our third. Yeah, so we went 398 first, and then 395. It was 4. Yeah, we did 396 this morning, and then a 393 just then.
Now the 393 just then, a bit of oil down.
Yeah, the converter looks like it's blown the converter seal out.
Yeah, right.
Right at the finish line.
But no major problems.
No, other than that, yeah. Look, I mean, we're happy with what we've achieved over these last couple of days, and got some good data, and we've pretty much had enough for the weekend anyway now. So we'll have a barbecue, have something to eat, and
watch a few others.
Yeah, watch some other races. So
mate, tell us where did drag racing? When did it enter the blood for you, mate?
Oh, at a very young age. I think I was like 18 years old, and started off with a 250 Crossflow turbo. Yeah. Yeah, and I've been turbocharged ever since. So
Ford man. All the way through?
Yeah, Ford man. This is the first Chev, I think.
Oh.
481X, if you can call it a Chev, but yeah.
Yeah. Hiding in a Mustang.
Yeah, hiding in the Mustang. Yeah.
No, well done, mate. And you do all this with your son as well. So.
Yeah, me, my son, my brother, and good friend Enzo. It's like family. We're all big
good,
family crew. So
One thing that I've learned, throughout doing this channel and everything as well, is everything to do with the car scene.
Yeah.
It's always very family orientated.
Oh yeah, look, I mean, it's important to me that like my family support me, and they do, and and it's great having them here, enjoying the weekend as well with us. So it's not all about me, but like I'd like to make sure that they're having a good time as well. So
and has everyone suffered a little bit by not having any drag racing for a while now?
Oh yeah, it's been hard. Like we've been itching, and even just to get away, like the weekends at the drag strip is always good fun. There's lots of good people around, and and it's
Fingers crossed we can get the spectators back again soon, eh?
Yeah, fingers crossed, and hopefully all this COVID stuff passes quickly, and we can get on to living our normal lives.
Back into it. That's it, mate. Thank you for having a chat
Worries,
again on the
you.
channel for us. We always appreciate it. Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you, guys.
Hey guys, here we are at Warwick Dragway, but hang on, that means Kenda's over. So we had a great time at Kenda, and we hope you enjoyed the video. And we're at the end of it now because we're already at our next track. So what do you got to do?
Well, you got to like, subscribe, share it out.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. That's important.
Yep. We've got live streams. We live streamed how many hours? 17, 15 plus hours of Kenda. We've got live streaming of Warwick as well. So that's coming to you from today's racing. Yep. So we hope you get onto it. By the time you
see this, you can go back and watch it if you want.
You can, and it stays up there. So there'll be the no prep cash days at Warwick will be the next one. But
Overtakers, we're back for another week, another episode. Dave's here somewhere. Maybe he's around.
Hey, I need a microphone here as well, don't I?
Correct, you do need a microphone.
How are we going?
Loud. Headphone warning, everyone.
How are we all this fine day? Here we are. We are back for another episode. Episode number, what are we at, 58?
Yes.
58 episodes.
Good question.
And podcast number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
isn't it 4?
Is it 4?
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll have to wait till I get to that slide.
I probably should turn us up a bit. We're a little bit quiet. There we go.
There we go. Coming through nice and clear now. So
bring us up to unity.
Yep. Hopefully we're looking good on the camera there, and we're coming through nice and clear on the podcast. So we are available on Spotify and all the different bits and pieces and all the places, and Anchor FM, and I don't know where else.
Apple
everywhere.
Something, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, we're everywhere. Of course, YouTube, where we've always been. And where everyone is with us
the
tonight.
Chat's corrected you.
Thank you.
On it.
Thank you. And now
Nugget Garage, JRM Auto Garage, and Super Dynamics in the chat. Mad Kiwi, Beck, Brad.
All joining
Mad
us.
Dad. G'day, Mad Dad. Nice to meet you on the weekend.
Yeah, got to call in, say good day.
Scott Sherrington, Chili Dude, James Bayliss, Chris Young, Jay-Z Live, No More Racing, Jason Bales, Lynn, Dang Dang, Mad Kiwi, thank you for the $20. And also James Bayliss, thank you for the 20, and Adam Geary, thank you for the $5.
Donations
Legends.
coming through. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to do some giveaways tonight too.
Ryan from High Octane, g'day.
Sorry, I'm cutting in. You're saying hello to everyone in the chat, and I'm just talking over the top about giveaways, because we do giveaways. It's the end of the month, our last show for the month.
Do we do giveaways?
Giveaways.
Dang Dang had to turn the head unit down when we turned it up.
Just
Trevor Smith, how we going?
Giveaways. He was onto me then. You thought I hit the wrong button, didn't you?
I was looking.
You were like, "Oh, what are you doing touching the sounds?" So yeah, we've got the wheel tonight, and we do have quite a few.
We have the quiz show.
We have the quiz
Later
show.
on.
That's later. Not yet. Stop that. But yeah, we've got heaps of car news as well. And we've got some giveaways here. We've got some stuff from Superformance. We've got some stuff from Finance My Ride. We've got some binder. We have some Overtaking Lane gear. We've got a bit of everything. And we'll bring out the wheel. So
Spin the wheel. G'day, Matty Crick. How we going? The Hoff's in the chat.
Maddie Crick, we are winning stuff tonight. We have a few stickers there as well. Some bits and pieces everywhere. It's brilliant. So, and don't forget, jump on the dono. So, jump on the dono. Throw us a few bucks. Keep us going each week. We've got to find. What we do need to find is more live drag racing action. How good has the last couple of weeks been with all the live drag racing action?
Been amazing.
I think everyone's enjoyed it, well, nearly as much as us.
Yeah.
Because, they've been stuck
We
at
need
home and we've been
smell-o-vision.
there. Yeah, well, sometimes.
Well, some people said we need a tyre smoke and methanol incense
I know
on
who
the
does them.
Overtaking Lane shop.
You know who does them?
Who?
High Octane.
Oh, there you go. Everyone needs to get on there.
They do candles.
Oh, there you go.
You
You
can
need to get on there
a
and
E85 candle. I think Ryan's in the chat there. He'll let you know. He does.
there we go.
They
Michael Truscott says needs more cowbell.
So, they got all different ones. Race fuel and, yeah.
G'day,
it out.
Mal.
It's on their
Jamie
site.
Knight. How we going? Pistol 85.
Jay-Z's dropped
Gary-
us a
Gary
dono.
Dundas. Jay-Z Life dropping $30.99.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
So we do need to give the usual shout-outs now to our sponsors. And Superformance is our major sponsor of the live show. And they've been in the biz for over 40 years, building the hot rod street machines and just quality gear, importing all the hard to get bits and pieces and engines and everything from the States. Container loads of parts they bring over, and well worth it. You need to check out Superformance. If you're chasing any parts, they do. They also send all their parts Australia wide.
Mad Dad's dropped $10. Going to get a stubby cooler.
Awesome, thank you. Where was I at? They send parts across Australia everywhere as well. So just if you're not local, that doesn't matter. Give them a call, and they can get the parts that you require and send them out for you. So engines, the transmissions, diffs,
This
suspensions,
is a spinny wheel.
in-house.
This is a spinny wheel episode. The Hoff.
The Hoff.
The Hoff has asked, "Is it a spinny wheel episode?"
It is a spinny wheel episode.
And Ryan says methanol, E85 diesel, gun oil, race fuel candles, all available at www.highoctane.com.au. There you go.
There you are. I told you.
Skid Pig's in the chat. G'day, Skid Pig.
I told you.
How we going?
So yeah, candles, mate. Not incense, candles.
Well, people asked for incense.
Yeah, well, you can do it on candles. There you go. It can be done. So get some from there. Then watch our live feed, and you're laughing. So you got the best of at least two worlds. And best thing is on the live feed is to put it through the big sound system. Throw it through your home theatre, right?
Yeah.
Your Chromecast goes well.
Or your Roadcaster with some headphones on.
Well, no, I don't think everyone's got one of those. But yeah, check out Superformance. They are in Capalaba. And all the details are there. Jump on their website, have a look, and they'll look after you. Mention Overtaking Lane. Let them know. You watch the show. They'll look after you. There you go, Tyler. And look, I did it before, and I put up there, live show. Number 58, episode podcast 4. I don't know how I'd forgotten between when I did that to now. But there you go. It is all up there. Also, our website, overtakinglane.com.au, where you can get all the products, that merch and all the other bits and pieces.
Got the link to Binder in the chat.
There you go.
There's also merch on there you can find off of that link too.
There you go. Now, something I wanted to mention. Did you have anything else in the chat that you wanted to mention before I start jumping into
The
things?
Hoff's $32.74 donation. Remote mount turbos work just fine.
Ah, yes. How is it going? I saw the last episode on the dyno. It's not quite as much as a VL these days, mate. What's going on there? I'm just working up to it.
Matty Crick dropped us $22.99.
Thank
Good luck,
you, Matty.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
And did I mention Mad Dad's tenner? Gonna get a stubby cooler.
Thank you, Mad Dad. Thank you. Hope you got your hoodie on. If you are after hoodies...
Paige in the chat. Good evening.
G'day, Paige. If you're after hoodies, we are starting to get limited stock because there is a bit of a delay on getting some of the sizes and stuff through the suppliers, and they will come, but if you want to make sure that you got it while we're in the midst of winter, jump on the website. The quantities are on there. We can back order any of the ones that say there is no stock, but you will be waiting. But there's heaps of... I think there's heaps of 2XLs in the non-zip, but I think the zipped hoodies are very limited. There's not many left at all in the hoodies with the zippers. So if you're after those, jump on, have a look, get in quick. They are going fast.
Gary Dundas has dropped us $30.99. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
You are a legend. Thank you. Thanks everyone for supporting. It makes sure that we get around to all the different shows and keeps us going. Now, I want to mention Drag Challenge. I've already got the slide up.
You do?
So the Road Trip Drag Challenge is coming up at the end of October, which is not that far away. Entries did close today.
Oh, there you go.
So entries have closed, but they've got a very, very full field of cars. There is some extra classes. There is a lot going on. Now, they will be running... they'll start obviously on October the 30th, which should be a Friday. They will kick off at Willowbank.
There we go.
The cars then race at Willowbank. They have to drive to Warwick in that car. You can't trailer it.
Yep.
And then you from there you drive to Warwick. You race at Warwick. You camp at Warwick. Then you drive back on the Sunday to Willowbank again. So, and then race at Willowbank. So, what do you reckon?
Oh, it's exciting.
You saw some of this event last year.
I saw the first day and then I edited the video.
So, yep. So you got to see
I got to see the whole weekend.
We didn't make the Saturday out to Warwick last time, but we did. I went up to Lakeside on the Sunday. It was a slightly different format last time, but this time it'll be Willowbank, Warwick, Willowbank. So.
Thanks, Mal. 670.
Mal, you're a legend. Thank you.
Dad's 670. Zane. G'day, Zane. How we going? Holy moly, this is a lot better setup.
Looking good.
You
haven't been on, mate.
The Hoff dropped us a comment. Driven at home 3 nights. We ran it till the injectors ran out this week. There you go.
Oh, okay. That'll be interesting to see. So Friday night, we'll hopefully see a video on that one. Eyes and ears watching YouTube on the Nugget Garage for that.
Are you guys going to take those cars out to Drag Challenge?
Are you entered? Have you got something in? What's going on, Hoff? Is anyone in the chat entered for Drag Challenge? Let us know.
G'day, Crazy VN. How we going?
So my question is, we're going to go out and film it. So we said we'd go out and film it. Now, do we live feed the event as well? And try and do that? That'll be hard. 3 days, lots of battery charging. I'm sure we can do it. We'll talk to Schumacher.
Yep.
They'll hook us up with some battery power. Should I say, do we race?
It's not a bad idea.
Race all 3 days?
Not a bad idea. Who's going to race? You want me to drive your car?
What? What, you want my car or you drive?
Well,
I think the Ute would be
I'll drive it for you.
The SS.
You can drive it between events and I'll race it.
Surely the SS would go right for that. Look, we can throw all our gear in the back.
Mad Kiwis dropped us a $5. Thanks, Mad Kiwi.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. You already dropped us a 20 earlier too, didn't you? Legend. Thank you. And so I don't know.
The Hoff's taken 3 cars to road trip. There you go.
There you are. He's taken 3. So we should at least take 1. Is that what you're saying? I should pop that drag cherry and get the ute out there.
Yeah, and you can watch me race it.
I'm not sure how this is going.
Well, we could take both cars out and we'll see which one survives the weekend. My bet's on yours.
We got some comments. Beck says Sally can race it.
Yeah, but I could race it.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going there. What other comments did we miss? We got Chris is watching some motorbikes run, nitro bikes.
There we go.
Running on the quarter.
Mad Dad says the hoodies are excellent. Just watch Tyler. He gets all the XL zip-ups.
Is that where they've all gone?
I got the last one, I think. While we were at Warwick, I had 2 jumpers on all week and it was cold.
That's right. That is right.
Even at midday, standing in the sun, I still had the second jumper on. I don't think I ever took it off.
Yeah, I think Kaz was a bit upset. She had to swap a size out.
Ah,
Yeah, because you took her one. So, do it, Dave, says Johnny Skidpig. Dang Dang's tipping Sally will race the ute. Tyler, I think Sally would race the ute before you would get to race the ute as well. So we need some solar for the battery, says Mad Dad. Yeah, that'd work. But look, I think it should be good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Got anything else, Dad?
Not really.
No, you got nothing.
No.
Get on it. Check out Drag Challenge, Adrenaline events as well. I think there's a link on our page on Facebook to Adrenaline events. Go check that out and keep an eye on the stuff coming through there. I think Mick will be running a few events through that page throughout the year.
Mel says Sally's faster on the gears.
Thanks, Mel. Thanks for your vote of confidence. All right, let's.
And Mel says I would love a hoodie, maybe one day. And
Right.
it is wheel night, Crazy VN. Thank you for the $10.
The wheel's already spinning in the background. It's just slowly spinning around. What's the wheel look like, Tyler?
It's full.
Can you get a shot of the wheel? Can we see the wheel?
You don't ask for much.
There's the wheel, just spinning away. And there's a bling. What was the bling?
Crazy VN. $10. Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. You are a legend. We'll tune in on Tyler there, just to
What am I doing?
I don't know. I just thought I'd just throw to you for a bit.
Hello. How we going?
You're going to keep everyone entertained. You're on camera.
Welcome back to Tyler's Lane. This is my channel about cars. We talk the news, and that's what we're going to do. Last week, we talked about the chicken coop, and that involves a car.
There we go. The chicken coop is the Ford coupe. We did
The
talk about this.
1973.
It goes bling bling again.
Scott Sherrington's donated a tenner.
Thank you,
Need to win a
Scotty.
stubby cooler.
Thank you,
Legend.
mate. You're a legend. We did talk about this last week, and this was going at an auction for, well, it was up for $9, right? An RPO.
Yep.
So quite a lot of bits and pieces go into this model, and we did talk about that last week. I don't know if you want to talk about any of that again.
I don't remember it.
No?
Or is it in this article too?
Yeah, I'm sure it's there.
Well,
There's some key points there. Look, there's even key points.
no.
That help you?
It's key points. The later, he had a 90. It was a 90. It's a 90. It's a 1973 XA GT RPO 83 hardtop. It's a legend of the Australian motoring scene. They were tuned up models.
You got this?
They were tuned up models.
You have got this, right?
Hang on. Go back to that angle. They were tuned up models that they put
This
on.
is my angle. What are you doing? the chicken coop was one of 120 vehicles built during the supercar scare of the 70s. And this one
Well, I wasn't reading the key points. I was reading something out of my brain, and I remember.
They're my key points. The car spent 30 years in a shed gathering dust before it went to auction. So
Too much static in this place. It's all I can feel. Everywhere it's static.
Heater's been on too much.
The Hoff stubby cooler features in the wrap up of our next vid. There we go.
Oh,
Legendary.
about time they popped up. I've been waiting for that for ages. There's a few floating around there now. So, yeah, look, there's a classic car underneath all of that pigeon crap and whatever behind the wire there in that picture.
Rat and mice poo and all sorts of debris.
Yes, it did look a bit scrappy. But there is a cool car, and the owner has entertained a lot of people come and talk to him over it about it over the years, and he has passed away now. But over the years, there was a lot of people come and tried to buy that from him, and he wouldn't part with it. The one thing that he did want was to ensure that he never wanted to change it in any way. Didn't want to modify it. He always wanted that car to be original, and well. Not too sure what's going to happen to it, but I'd say they'll keep it original because of the price of it. Do we want to just say how much they paid for it?
300,909. Sorry,
you're close. $300,000.
Anthony Bellini, hi guys from East China, Michigan.
Oh well, g'day mate, g'day. I believe Anthony's been on and commented before as well.
He has. Zane says Tyler's on the waters. That's dangerous. Dan Jazz says that coupe needed a lot of work to bring it back. Definitely not worth that money.
Oh yeah, I know it's big dollars, but he'd been offered $150,000 for it previously and knocked it back when he was alive. But then barn find he passed away. It has sat for a little bit longer, and then the family has decided to sell it. And they went nuts at the auction. So.
Zane says strip it down and throw some Simmons on it.
Yeah, bud. Need some buds. But yeah, there you go. So $300,000.
It's got a World Expo 88 sticker from Brisbane.
That's when it was last registered. So 1988, I believe he parked it up.
Oh, yeah,
and
I can see that.
He said the insurance got too high.
Yeah.
And for a V8, to run a V8, the insurance was too much, so he parked it up and stuck it in the shed. And they put the chicken wire up to actually... I said it was in a chicken coop. It wasn't in a chicken coop. It was in a shed, and the chicken wire was up to stop the pigeons going in there.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go. I don't think it worked. Looks like they've been in it.
Yeah.
But it did sell for $300,000. What do you reckon? There's a couple of comments there that already said no, not worth it.
I guess it's only worth what someone's going to pay for it, though. So, and they did.
Maybe we should, in between stories, do you want to jump into a story, or should we just do a spin of the wheel and, get this wheel cracking? And
You're too keen.
And give something away.
You're too
not
keen.
Yet.
I don't think the people want it yet.
They're not ready yet.
I don't think they want to spin it yet.
You reckon you're not ready?
No, they haven't been calling for it yet.
Oh, okay. All right. No, you want more comments?
Yeah.
About the wheel, or more comments just in general?
Both.
Both. That was really
both.
Huh? That was really loud. Both.
I need both.
Very excited. Both. All right, there you go. So there's the wrap up on the Ford.
Seconds down.
For the next story. Seconds down. You're at the fight side.
Hang on.
Ringside.
That was the bell.
Wrong bell, mate. Wrong bell. It ain't that bell. Righto. So we'll slide into another story then, because Tyler he's not keen enough to give anything away yet. You've got to get onto this, lad. Look, everyone's onto you now. Mal says I always go early. Apparently I do. So we've got another story here, and what's this guy doing? Looks like he's doing a live feed from the Warwick Drags. Is that what he's doing? This looks like
That looks like your setup.
This looks like
the setup.
Looks like someone at the Drags doing a live feed from the side of the track. That's how it's done, isn't it?
Matty Cricks dropped $15. Give me some binder. Chili Dude's dropped a $5. Marv says, "Where is my hoodie?"
Where's the hoodie? It's we wrapped your manifold in it for safekeeping. Now, I think
I think you do owe him a hoodie, though.
do we owe him a hoodie?
Yeah, you said you were going to give him a hoodie.
Oh, well, then I'm going to need to send him a hoodie. You didn't remind me of these things.
You should just remember what you say.
I don't remember jack. We better send him up one.
I thought that's what we said because he's already got a shirt.
Okay, we'll send him up one.
Easy.
It gets cold in Gladstone. Binder tonight. Look,
Saints is the Grinch who stole the wheel.
we got a bit of a package going on here. There's like glass cleaner, interior wax, like that. It just feels to me like that needs to go together, and I think Brad would agree. That needs to go together. That needs the foam applicator for the interior cleaner too, right? It's not sitting there. That should be there too, plus all the spray nozzles. That would be a great interior pack, and we could just give that away.
Yeah, we could.
But
Soon?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Anyway, so mate is not live feeding from the drags in this picture here.
No, he's not. But we did get another comment. Chris Young says he got me stickers. Don't expect to win again. Postage on a stubby holder or hoodie to UK wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a shirt's about $25, I think, to the States.
Yeah.
So that's Aussie dollar.
Mm.
So I don't think it's too bad. Like I think Ron bought a shirt, and I don't think it worked out too bad for him because it was like American
the exchange
dollar
rate, right?
exchange rate was like $15 American, and then $10 for postage for him. So it was about $25 for his dollars to get to him. So,
yeah.
I don't know what he pays for a shirt normally. Yeah, over there. But
Brad says, "Hell yeah." Mal says, "May as well give the Hoff the binder pack now."
we'll save that one for the end. We've got plenty of other bits and pieces to give away in the meantime.
Yeah, this camera, beware motorists of Victoria and Queensland. You shouldn't be motoring around in Victoria at the moment anyways, unless it's for essential reasons. And in Queensland, mobile phone detection cameras are coming for you. But surely if you're in Overtaking Lane, you're not using your phone while you're driving.
No, but yeah, they've got these cameras that they're trialling at the moment, and they're going to be hidden away in different spots. So they'll be hanging off underpasses. They'll be in mobile trailers. They really could be anywhere, is my understanding at the moment. So, and they're going to trial them, I think, just for a month in Victoria, but they're trialing it till the end of the year in Queensland.
Okay.
So
3 months in Victoria.
3 months, is it? Okay, but until the end of the year in Queensland, these cameras will be there.
Cameras? These cameras? Cameras. Come on, they're cameras.
Yeah, too many coffees. You're always muddling up everything. Don't you? Hey, come on. Then you criticise me. Jeez, who brought this lad? The peanut gallery. These detection cameras will be out and about, and fines and demerit points at this point won't be handed out.
No, just warnings. You will be let off with a warning, and you will not receive a photograph of you committing the illegal behaviour. It is expected, though, that once completed, both of these trial periods will result in a wider network of mobile phone detection cameras, with fines and demerit points then being handed out to motorists.
And in Queensland, it is very expensive.
$1,000.
$1,000
4 demerit points
and 4 points. Yeah, $1,000 and 4 points.
It's the largest mobile phone fine in Australia.
Victoria, it's only $4.96 and 4.
You say only, but it's still expensive, so just don't do it.
Yeah, so be very
dangerous.
Very careful. The cameras could be anywhere, so that's our warning out to you guys. Be mindful, and don't get caught doing the wrong thing, because $1,000. That's a lot of car parts you could buy, right?
Yes.
Hey, there's a flex fuel sensor for you.
Be
Gone.
You going to buy it for me?
No. No, I'm building a shed. So, actually, I've got a question before we spin the wheel. Is there nobody wanted the wheel yet? No.
No,
Cool.
there's no one's even said anything.
Okay, cool. No one's spinning the wheel yet. Yeah. So before we spin the wheel, I was just wondering, we're going to build a shed. So
You're going to build a shed.
Well, I'm going to build a shed. It's the Overtaking Lane shed, the Overtaking Lane garage workshop is going to happen. Now, I thought about filming some content and
Switch the camera angles, Dave.
okay, that's not my job. Sorry.
We did it last time.
All right. So I'm going to film that and just want to see whether people are interested in it. No, it doesn't reach. It stays there.
Yeah, I was going to move it.
If anyone is interested in the shed build, let us know, and that'll be some content that we'll also film and throw up on the channel. Or should we just keep it car related? Well, it is car related though, right? It's a place to park your cars and work on them.
It's a place to work on your cars, not just park them.
So, all right, let us know in the comments. In the meantime, we got shed skids. That's what we want to see.
Zane says that's a head oil drain kit for Tyler.
Yes, that's true.
Or halfway to his oil pump rebuild.
Which you'll need at some point. Only if he drives like you, Zane. So what else we got in there? It's moving on me. I'm having trouble keeping up. Shed equals man cave, says Chili Dude. If you build it, they will come, says Matty Crick. Spot on.
Brad says hashtag shed cam for the win.
Yeah, there you go. Spin,
Mad
spin,
Kiwi
spin.
wants the
Come
spin.
on. He says, I got an early start.
Adam Geary just ordered his shed and slab. There you go.
There. It's happening there as well. There you go. We can compare sheds. Trevor Smith says they're also fining for seatbelts and any R-rated activities caught in Happy Snap. Well, that could be interesting. I'm not sure how many points that you lose for that. I'm not talking about the seatbelt. 3 points for seatbelts. But
Mad Dad says man cave car shed, Overtaking Lane must do.
Yeah, I think it needs.
Trevor says shed vid.
I think it needs to be shown.
Johnny says do it.
Yeah,
with shed
just
skids when finished.
At least some time lapse and how it's going, how it's progressing. Keep everyone informed is what I would like to do. That's what I would be interested in because I might be watching other people.
Scotty says, yeah, we're interested. I will be up there tomorrow night. We can start Saturday.
There you go. I could have got you in, couldn't I? I got someone coming to do it as well. I'm paying them. So, but it is a thing that's going to happen. And I've been watching. Evan Shanks is building something that's about 4 times the size of mine, but he's got a hell of a lot of money, hasn't he? So,
but just more space.
Yeah. So he's building a pretty cool setup. Check that one out.
Chris Young lives in his shed.
Yeah, that's the go.
Pete
is that
says,
literally?
Pistol Pete says sheds are interesting. Always good to see how others set theirs up.
Yeah.
Danger says when building shed must have height for hoist. That's the only rule.
We've got 3.4 at the front, so
is it enough?
It's gonna be iffy because it's a skillion roof and goes down to 2.7 at the back, 2.8. So
see how it goes. We'll switch over to the screen that everyone wants.
What are we spinning for? Do you know?
No.
We're not doing the binder yet, right? We've got a couple of hats here. There's a couple of hats here. Should we at least give away?
We could. We give away other prizes, that are just around the place.
We've got a hat here. Finance My Ride have sent us a couple of hats to give away.
Keith says build the shed as high as you can.
Yeah, I'm pushing some boundaries literally already. That's for sure.
The Hoff says anyone going roll racing on Saturday night? Didn't even realise it was on.
No.
Are you going roll racing, Hoff?
We were looking at dirt drags.
Was that this Saturday?
Yeah, the first.
Oh, true. Forgot about that.
Salubrious dirt drags.
Right.
All right, let's. Something went bling. I missed it. What was that?
Miss Sparkplug, the gifty one, has donated $20.
Oh, thank you, Beck. All right, let's give away a hat.
And Mad Dad's donated another $10. Must beat the Hoff. Thanks, Hoff.
Let's give away a hat. You ready?
Not yet.
No. So is the roll racing, is the Supra up against the VL? That's the question. Might be a
Spinning.
big crowd. Oh, we're spinning.
They sound
Where's
for some reason. I don't know.
Where's the drum roll? No drum roll? No. Whoa. You got no sound of the wheel.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Who is it? Who is it?
Beck.
Beck! He's not very excited. He's just Beck.
Beck.
Beck, you win a Finance My Ride hat. Woo! Congratulations. There's a hat for Beck.
Probably should be careful with the audio there. It's probably a little bit loud.
We get excited. That's all right. Woohoo!
Yeah, but I don't want it to peak, you know.
Anyway, come in, Spinner.
Dave Rea.
Hey, how are you, Dave?
G'day, Dave.
So, how is the HQ Monaro? Mate, you're a couple of hours behind us. So good timing for him. It's about 6 o'clock over there in WA, I think.
There you go.
2 hours behind. So, Chris is up north picking up some rubbish car he's fond of. Another Corolla.
There you go. And the Hoff says, yeah, see if Supra can make boost before finish.
Be interesting. Well, that could be a go-to.
Mm.
You know, we can have passengers at rail racing too, can't you?
Think so.
Just as long as you've got a helmet and pay.
Mm.
Yeah? Got a spare seat? No? Off? Anyway, all right. What have we got? Another story. We've given away a hat.
We do have other stories, yes. We have a story about a Lamborghini. Is that right? Is that the next one?
Lamborghini? Yep.
Cool. I'm glad. I've got them in the right order. That's good to know. That's a good thing.
Now
They've just unveiled another supercar, a Senza, SCV12. But there's a catch. You won't be able to drive it on public roads legally.
I think
you won't even be able to have it in your own garage. Well, I guess you could, but Lamborghini is recommending that you keep it in a special garage at the company's headquarters in Italy.
Sorry, mate. I'm just checking. I got another message just came through. Adam Geary. Did that come up on the stream? It
did not.
$15, I think, just came through from Adam Geary. Just dono through PayPal.
Thanks,
you, mate.
Adam.
Thank you. You're a legend. I'm still not even on the Lamborghini story over here. So, yeah, the thing about this car is, well, it's sort of hard to drive.
Yeah, mate, just got back from work. HQ keep going good. For those who don't know, I changed my name on here. It was Bad Q.
Yes.
And it's pronounced Ray. There we go, not Rhea. Sorry. Dave Ray. There we go. Easy done.
Thanks, mate. Bad HQ.
Why won't you be able to drive a Lamborghini, Zane?
No, you won't be able to drive it. You can't drive this Lambo.
Jay Riley, Lamborghini Fastarossa.
You cannot drive this Lamborghini on the road.
Yeah, you weren't listening when I said that.
Oh. Did you already get that bit? Sorry,
yeah.
I was reading the notifications.
Yeah, I've already been talking about the fact that Lamborghini even recommends that you have it in a special garage at the Lamborghini.
Yeah, now, the great thing is you can spend all that money to buy this Lamborghini. They can put it in a garage for you, and they'll set up a webcam so you can look at it whenever you like.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Paulie. Dropped a tenner.
Thank you, mate. And then that's worth millions.
Mm.
Did you know that?
Is it?
Yeah, millions of dollars. I reckon this car will be worth. There is no price on it yet.
Yeah. Well, there's only going to be 40 of them. Only 40 of them. Customers have already signed contracts for most of them.
Really?
Yeah, but a few of them remain available.
I've got a couple of other pictures of it, actually. I don't have just the one picture. I do have some others.
If however you want to drive this car, Lamborghini will arrange for it to be transported to almost any racetrack in the world, and the owner will be able to drive it there.
So you can get it sent over to QR for roll racing?
Probably not.
Up to Lakeside for all...
You're probably not going to be able to do any drag days in it.
All Italian Day? No, it's not Italian.
No. Euro Day?
All Euro Day. Will that work?
Don't know. Probably not. They're probably not going to let you do those sorts of days in it.
Oh,
It's probably timed sprints only. JRM track day, probably.
so no lakeside.
Probably
Not going to run lakeside in this.
Probably just JRM track days. That's it. That's all you get to go to.
Maybe.
But Lamborghini will also provide a professional race car driver to provide coaching in how to get the most speed and enjoyment from the V12 powered supercar.
So you get taught how to drive it.
Mm-hmm.
Do they fly that person all over the world for you as well?
Yep.
Oh, they do. There you go. You're probably going to go to somewhere like Nürburgring, right?
Probably.
That's probably not too hard to get
Spa
it to
or something like that.
there. Yeah.
Something like the Vulcan. It reminds me of the Vulcan. I think it was that they did Aston Martin. That one for the first 2 years, I think, of ownership, they transport an entire team around with your car
There you go.
to racetracks to work on and teach you how to drive the car.
There's another picture of the interior up there as well. And if you want to see the pictures and you might be listening on the podcast, then we'll drop some links to all these stories.
Rob says, bring it to the next track day, Tyler.
There you go.
Zane says, get it sent over to Power Cruise and get smoked by some AU full of their mates.
Yes. Barra just blow it away. That'd shock you, wouldn't it? But yeah, there's no price on it, right? You can't find out what the price is.
No, they're thinking it's going to be priced similarly to other limited models that the company's done, such as the Centenario and the Sian, which sold for 1.9 million and upwards of 2 million respectively.
Yep. Okay. But obviously they're only telling people who can afford it how much it's worth.
Yeah.
So if you need to...
You need to ask.
Yep. You're not in the market if you need to ask, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
Interesting.
You like it?
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, something different.
Trade the GTST on it?
Yeah, they have to give me something back for it. Cash on top.
Cash your way?
Yeah.
There you go. We got any comments about it? Get it sent over to Power Cruise, says Zane.
Yeah, I already read that.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, that was the smoke by SMAU. I missed the... Yeah, I got that bit.
Mad Kiwi says Tyler could probably turn the wheel into a spinning burnout wheel, burning rubber.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do some graphic work on it.
I'm not a graphic designer, so
yeah,
that's the problem.
there's a guy on Fiverr will do it for you.
Probably.
No, there is.
Brad says FMR cover it.
That'll work. All right. Do you want to give away another hat?
Yes.
You do. You do now.
Or some other prize. It's just
No, you don't want to give away another hat.
some
now.
other prize that's just hanging around
Oh.
somewhere. No.
Where's
People
it?
have got to know where it is.
Oh, okay. Can anyone see any other prizes hanging around? Is that the question?
Yeah.
And they need to call out and ask for it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right. We'll wait for that. In the meantime, we can jump.
Chris
on
Young
story.
says, can hardly see the wall behind you. It's dark. That pitch is quite dark.
It is a dark picture. We'll go to the next one for you. Boom. How's that?
Network 10. This is a story about Network 10. They've confirmed a supercar's exit.
I can brighten things up too. How about that?
There we go. Pistol says, I met some real cool people at the Meringan pub who were using a McLaren Senna as a daily. It's like
What?
$1.8 million.
What? That's crazy.
Zane says, yeah, it's those Xbox
And where?
games.
Marin.
Zane says, yes, Meringan.
Ring and Dan.
Zane says, yeah, it's those Xbox games in the back. Dave, how did you
Forza.
know I wanted Forza?
Forza. Hand it out.
James Bayless says, like the Superformance shirt behind Dave. The Hoff says, a hair from Dave's beard.
I'll knit it into a new microfiber drying towel.
Yes, Dave does need his ears checked, Crazy VN. He's got headphones on and he still can't hear me.
Always.
There we go. Can you hear me better now?
Blew me away. Thanks for turning that up. I don't know. Well
I
done.
think they know.
All right. So is it wheel time?
It is. It's It's already spinning.
What are we giving away?
Superformance shirt.
Superformance shirt.
Mad Kiwi.
This Superformance shirt.
Congratulations, Mad Kiwi.
Woo!
Is
There
our
you go,
winner
buddy.
of the Superformance shirt.
We'll
Congratulations.
get one of them sent over to you.
Paulie says things we'd like to win. Dave's watch. Paulie wants to win your watch.
I can't give this one away. But hang on, there's one here.
No, you can't give that one away either. That was a gift. My 21st.
Ah, there you go.
Zane's is a free tune.
I will happily tune your car.
Here's a free tune.
I'll happily tune your car for free. I have no idea what I'm doing, and it'll probably run really, really bad. But
Danger to manifold. Slam the laptop.
But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, did we do this story? We didn't do the story.
I read the title. In that Network 10 has confirmed a supercars exit. They've dropped supercars from their lineup. They're no longer televising it beyond 2020, which
There you
puts
go.
7 West Media in pole position to take it over.
There's a lot of money in the television rights, and that I think was one of the big things that were affected with all the sport that went down over the past 4 months, however long it's been. I don't know, lost count. But as sport went down, the thing was all the money going down the gurgler in television rights, and no, I didn't want to close up. Jeez.
Oh.
You tell the story.
No, you're telling the story.
You
I'm
got to
just
move your
looking at
mouth
the
and just
camera.
look like it's you. And then, the television rights is where all the coin is. And I think there's about $240 million tied up in the television rights for the just this for the motorsport for the V8 supercars. And that's spread across Channel 10 and Foxtel. And Channel 10 is now out of the running, so Channel 7 looks like have picked it up, and we'll see where it goes. But I guess it is limited. Foxtel has the main part of the rights to it, and there is only limited events that come to us on free-to-air television. But I think it's been on Channel 7 before, right? So we've gone back to, who's it, Mark Beretta and a few other people running the media team. And that's where it'll end up.
There we go.
So I don't know whether anyone has any thoughts or comments around it, but I think it is affected by the fact that the majority of the racing is on Foxtel. So you need either KO or Foxtel or some sort of subscription service here to get those races.
Yeah. Paulie says you don't need that watch, Dave. Mel says fingered by Dave. Brad says Dave the Cowboy Tuner. Dang Dang says page up Dave. Hashtag page up.
Lots of page up.
Zane says it's all right, Dave. A rod going through the block is always a good laugh.
It is if it's not my car. I'll giggle. If
Paulie
I don't have
says-
to spend, if it's not going to cost me as well, if they're not going to.
Paulie said
Expect any warranty.
actually, if I could win another bottle of beard oil, best beard oil.
Oh yes. Well, I've got to make some more.
Gary,
There's only 2 people other than me that have got the beard oil.
and I'm not one of them.
No, you're not. So
Gary Dundas says thanks for the hoodies, guys. Got both. Awesome to hear. Awesome to hear.
Sweet, good. Yep.
Zane says hashtag page up. Brad responded to Zane about the rod in the block, rod going through the block. Said until your wallet sees it, or the wife. Johnny says I saw it too. Saw the McLaren as well over near Wairema. It was driving in a convoy with an all-wheel drive Ferrari a few weeks back. There you go.
There you go.
And Zane says the wallet stays outside the room. It's not ready to see that.
Missing a whole story here.
Zane says, I hope we don't go into lockdown again. I keep finding things wrong with my car.
You just keep everyone entertained for a minute while I find that next story.
What's the next story that you don't have? Is it this one?
Nope. That'd be the one I do have.
Yeah. Oops. Rat Fink put royal purple in his beard. 10W40.
But E85, that'll...
Chris Young shaved the beard off. Too hot here at the moment. It's never too hot for a beard.
No, I couldn't get rid of it. I don't have the story, but I know the story, so I'll just wing this next one.
All right. Skid Pig says Channel 10 balls it up big time. Plus Supercars wanted too much money as well. And Paulie says this beard oil is a damn heap better than diff oil in your beard.
Yes, that's for sure.
Jamie Knight
it's
says
all
what
the good gear.
Jamie Knight says what broke on the Blue Valiant at Warwick.
Gearbox.
There you go.
I believe it was gearbox. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Went on the flat bed. Mal says spin the wheel while you wait for Dave. I don't know what to give away next, but we'll let Dave talk about his story. We'll let Dave talk about his story first.
Yeah,
this is all you.
This is all me?
Yep, it's on you. I'm going to hide away over here.
Well, all I can tell you is, I've broken the screen now too. Whoops. This fellow here, Glenn Mundell, is his name. And that, do you know that location?
No.
No? You can't pick that location?
Oh, it's in the canals on the Gold Coast, but it looks...
Can anyone see the picture? You've got to see the picture now. There's and Tyler having a drink, trying to be sneaky and do that off camera, wasn't he? I'll put you on the so yeah, that is the Gold Coast Canal, and that would be Sovereign Island in the background, Tyler. Or Tyler in the background. That would be Sovereign Island, and that is a new Gold Coast boat car that is getting around at the moment in the canals.
My bottle's making an appearance in the shop.
You just keep stealing all the camera. There you go. So the Gold Coast boat car that's getting around at the moment. Drove up and down the canals, and that's made the headlines on the Gold Coast News of late. What do you think, mate? Is that a good little fishing rig? You like a look at that?
Yeah. Go for a cruise.
So Glenn Mundell is, I think he's a little bit locally famous for skiing, water skiing, and also has had something to do with part of the SeaWorld ski team, which surprisingly we were actually, Brad would know that we were speaking to someone else that was also part of that or ran it.
There we go.
Different guy, but this guy, yeah, he's driving that around. So it wasn't a big story. That's all I really got about it, because you can't get much more information about it unless you pay for a subscription to the Gold Coast Bulletin, which I don't have.
There you go.
You can ask Sally when she.
Andrew Phillips, better late than never. Welcome.
G'day, mate. You've been working on the Sleeker, getting it going, or what? I saw some pictures of the Sleeker. It looked really impressive before. It looked like a brand new car. It looked like a Supra.
Probably wasn't his then.
Oh, that wasn't the old Celica?
No.
Oh. Okay, he'll let us know.
Dang Dang says MX-5 cross tinny. What more do you need?
It's pretty mad, actually.
Chris Young says, wish I was more mechanically minded. Would love to build a car boat.
That one's probably the best one I've seen.
G'day, Kaz. How are we going?
Hey, Kaz. How you going? That's probably the best one I've seen. And we'll have to keep an eye at it, because that's not far from here, where that picture's been taken.
Mum says, sorry, what? I missed that. Too bad. So sad. You missed it.
It's all gone now. We have to rewind and check that later. In the meantime, we need to spin the wheel. Let's
Andrew
give away
Phillips says, I buffed it.
He did a bloody good job. That's the slick wax binder. Hey? Binder slick wax. That's what he's done.
Works a treat.
I think we should give away another hat.
Yeah. We can give
Let's
away
another hat from Finance. All right. Not this one, because we've already given this one to Beck, so we have to give that one away.
Okay.
It was the same, but it's that one.
Spinning.
Away. You got noise now. You fixed it.
Yeah, it was muted.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The website. Spinning. 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 Gary Dundas.
Gary.
Won yourself an FMR hat. Congratulations.
Finance my ride. You'll get a hat to wear to keep the sun off as it comes back out in summer. But still, actually, I got pretty sunburnt in the middle of winter the other day, didn't I?
Yep. Very much so.
Congratulations, mate. Well done. And what did you get? You had the gong for the...
Oops, I didn't mean to spin it.
Oh, no. What have you done?
I didn't spin it.
Oh.
The end. It never ended. No one can prove anything.
All right, let's move on to the next story. So we do have this story queued up.
Zane
Better than
says
last
far
one.
out. Look at the wing on it. Got to hold him down in case he takes off.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Andrew
I think
Phillips
it's
says,
special,
it's wheel night. It is. It's the end of the month.
It is, mate. It is. You could win a new Supra, maybe. No, actually, we didn't. We haven't got one of them on there. Unless, do you want to give yours away, Hoff? He's gone quiet.
Huh. Andrew Phillips, $5. Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Thanks, mate. We'll get some stuff and things with that $5. Appreciate that. How's work going? Now the next story. Have I got that up there? I do. This is the next one. Did you read this one?
No.
Oh.
Skimmed it.
Anyway. Okay.
It's
So,
because there's a new radical
new active suspension system invented in Australia. So there's a new Australian invention, and it's basically an electronic suspension system.
Mm-hmm. It's a Victorian-based company called Doftec.
And my understanding is that this is a retrofit.
There you go.
So it can be retrofitted to the car's existing suspension. So it hooks up to standard suspension mounts and tie rods, or the suspension mounts and tie rods are replaced with electromechanical components that, via the control unit, can then adjust the angle of the wheels, the camber toe-in caster, to suit your road conditions and driver preferences.
There you go.
So you can basically change it based on where you're driving at the time.
True.
Yeah, true.
That's cool.
So
So if I'm rolling into the meet, I can put some mad camber on it.
you could.
When you're rolling into the Stance Nation meet,
well,
when you roll out, you can convert
maybe.
it back.
Maybe you could maybe adjust your suspension a little for the road to Warwick.
Yeah,
It gets a bit bouncy.
it does. It's dropped us a tenner. Here's some of my tax return.
Thanks, mate. Well done. Thank you. According to Jeff Rogers from Doftec, he's the Doftec inventor. They say that it maximises handling performance, improves fuel efficiency, and minimises your tyre wear. They claim testing has demonstrated a 15% increase in handling performance, a 10% reduction in rolling resistance, and a 10% reduction in peak tyre temperatures.
Uh-huh.
So, hence their claims that it does make a difference to those bits and pieces.
Mm.
So, I just had the bling come through.
Yes.
That's just the
It's
bling.
just a little bit delayed. We see it before it pops up on the bling.
Aha.
G'day, Mars. How we going? Big keg.
Hey, Mars. Big keg. G'day, mate. Good to see
He
you.
says, will it drop and
Looking
scrape?
Well, I'm not too sure about that. But it looks like they could be onto something substantial here. And they think that they may be on a bit of a money spinner. Sorry, notifications coming through. No, it's just Sally sending random things. Yeah. It's all good. Ignore that. Sorry.
Dave Ray, Bad HQ, says, dropped us a tenner. Some loose change I found in the HQ.
Thanks, mate. Raided the ashtray. Well done. 2 versions of the technology have been
Zane's
developed.
dropped us a tenner.
Thank you,
10
Zane.
hot ones coming in fresh. Unfortunately, Superfan Renee has taken some of the show's funding.
Well, Renee is coming in a story later. Renee will be on the show. Is she our phone in? We're doing a video cam hookup.
Did you sort that out, did you? Chris Hodgkinson has dropped us $2. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. We'll get Renee on the show at the end. See if we can get her up on the big screen.
All right.
Yeah, is that the plan?
You've got the plan.
I just talked about the story. You were lining it up, right?
You've got the plan. You line it up.
No, you were lining it up.
No, you line it up.
2 versions of this technology. Let's go back to this DOFTEC. 2 versions of the technology. All the blinging come through now. Thank you, guys. A mode select version, which allows the driver to manually select between normal, sport, and sports plus settings, and an adaptive option, which uses onboard computer to autonomously adjust wheel alignments while driving. So that latter, though, is still being developed. Obviously, some AI involved in that. The mode select prototype is currently fitted to an Audi TT RS, while the adaptive prototype is fitted to a Mercedes AMG GTS.
There you go. G'day, Ratfink.
I spotted him there before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When you hadn't said hello. Hey, Ron.
I'm normally onto it.
Hey, Ron. Jeff Rogers has told the guys at Drive, so the story's from drive.com.au. We'll drop a link in the podcast.
The show notes.
Show notes, that's what we call those in this technical podcast world that I know nothing about. But Jeff Rogers told Drive the adaptive system being developed uses a wide variety of sensor data from the car.
Variety.
And the car, about the car's current attitude and the way it's been driven. I got nothing. I'll give up now. You got anything? You want to finish off the story?
You were telling this story.
No, I've handed it to you.
You were telling this story. The company didn't the company didn't divulge which manufacturers that they are currently working with. However, they said that they've received interest in the technology from within the car industry.
There you go. It'll be interesting to
Big
see.
Big Keg says, pity it's in a TT, an A5 would have been better.
Well, that's just their test cars.
Andrew Phillips says, can't wait to see Renee doing what she does best on the big screen, racing cars again.
Yes. I was going to say car racing.
Mars says, we'll be striding with pride in our new Overtaking Lane top soon. Can't wait. Awesome.
Yes,
awesome to hear.
They're on their way, mate. They are on their way. In the post, they went. So they'll sent you some tracking numbers. Keep an eye on that one. All right. Do you want to move on to the next story?
Talk about
spin something else up.
Specialty vehicles.
You want to talk about some specialty vehicles?
Yeah.
You do that. I need to find another prize. We've just got to find more prizes.
Do we?
Yeah. I think there was something here that someone called for before. You watch Tyler while I go through
Was there? Was there something that people called for? I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
That camera's slightly out of focus and I don't like it.
Oh.
Fix it.
Is that better?
No. No. There we go. It's looking better, I think. I think it's good.
There you go.
Well, the next story is about a company called GMSV taking over HSV. GM has locked in the GMSV brand for Australia, from the Chevy Silverado to the Corvette Stingray. From carsguide.com.au. Kaz got notified today. Awesome. Kaz says, stoked to see the tops will be here next week and then I can wear to work. Awesome. Johnny Skippick said it would be interesting to see how it will work with towing. That's a good point. James Baylor says the Rubik's Cube. Yep, it's hiding in the background. I solved that one. Zane says throw us the Rubik's Cube, Dave. Zane says throw us the Rubik's Cube.
Everyone's going to call for that now.
Zane says, hang on, is Dave giving away Tyler?
I didn't
Big
have
Keg says camera isn't out of focus, Tyler. It's just your head.
I didn't have one of these out here. And someone was saying before they were going to
A few
win
people
one.
called for it.
Yeah, see? So we had to get it out here.
All right. Well, I've already started talking about GMSV.
Oh, I didn't change the picture for you. Sorry.
That's right. It wasn't on the picture. People couldn't see it.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Silverado. Does that help? Now, you better with the story now with the Silverado behind you?
No, it's just more confusing now.
Why confusing? You wanted a Corvette?
Yeah.
Because do you think the Corvette will be the flagship car that they run with?
I reckon.
You reckon? Because
No, it's probably going to be a Ute because it's probably going to sell more.
Well, they're already running this. It's definitely happening. But they've talked a little bit about the Corvette, about whether it's going to happen or not, right? We've done that story. It was all coming to Australia, then everything went down, and it wasn't coming to Australia. And then one did come to Australia.
For some testing, left-hand drive model.
Yep. And now we don't know where we're at. And then all the stuff went on with the court case. There's obviously some phoenixing going on with one company going down and another company.
I wouldn't be surprised if this goes again.
What you reckon?
They might continue.
What do you mean? I'm not tracking.
Continue that case.
Oh, okay. You think it'll go back to court over the fact that
I don't actually think they went to court. I think it just got reported.
Oh, you think ACCC might get more involved?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously, there's a possibility the ACCC could be involved in the fact that the Holden specialty vehicle, Holden in general, went down in Australia, and then there's obviously some debts and stuff involved with that go, and then a whole new company comes out and starts bringing in GM vehicles. Well, it's pretty much the same company, right?
Yeah. Zane says, do you reckon that GMSV will just import, not bother with converting to right-hand drive? Well,
no, they're saying Walkinshaw will.
Hang on.
Oh, no, you got something here.
Slow your roll, Dave. Slow your roll. Slow your roll, Dave. No one can hear you. I turned you down.
I got a button for that. Look, I could just...
It's on this page. You would have pressed the wrong one.
Eco Boost.
Well, Walkinshaw are going to be converting them to right-hand drive in Australia, as they're already doing with the Silverado. But they won't convert the Corvette if it comes here. It's still a lingering question if it's going to come to Australia, but they won't convert it because it's actually been confirmed that it'll be right-hand drive from factory.
There you go.
And GM is expected to deliver the car direct, the Corvette, through a GMSV dealership network straight from the factory.
Interesting.
Well, and apparently they've made good progress so far, but the detail of what product and how we go to market is still to be confirmed. And GM stamping the USA, GM in the USA stamping its ownership over the name over here. Seems it's all systems go.
It's all happening.
Yeah, Kaz is in the chat. Calm your farm and let the guy talk.
No, I'm good at talking over the top of him.
Graham, how we going, Graham?
G'day, mate. Good to see you.
Big
Looking
Keg
good.
says there's a mob in Upper Coomera that does Silverados. Wonder if this will affect them. Not sure.
Well, yes, it will. It has to. I can't see how it wouldn't, but then, they could just move to other vehicles too, right? All right, let's bring back the wheel. I should be writing down our prizes too, by the way, fella.
Yeah, I don't know who's won anymore. Sorry. Bad luck.
Well, we got a hat for Beck. We had a super shirt, Mad Kiwi.
G'day, Zig. How you going, Zig?
And then Gary. Gary won a hat. And is that all? We've only given away 3 things?
Yes.
Oh, geez. We're slack on the wheel tonight, aren't we? We'll have to give away something else. I think it's definitely time to give away.
Yeah, I'm just changing the sounds. I'm kind of
Change
curious
the
as to what these sounds are.
Okay. You've just changed the sounds of the wheel?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, let's give away this stubby holder that's sitting
Keith Miller. How you
without
going,
a
Keith?
stubby. G'day, Keith.
There's Gail Banks has a new video out on the Duramax making 1,000 horsepower Banks power.
Ooh.
Banks Cow Pam Science Part 14. There we go.
How much? How much power?
1,000.
Man, that's impressive. But those Duramaxes are pretty good. Allison box. Yeah, definitely a go. Let's give away a cooler. Oh, that's loud. Headphone warning. Pirate music spinny wheel.
It says dramatic music, so I clicked it.
And yeah.
Did you like that one? It was animated.
It was animated. Woo. Don't know about the music. Mate, you just won yourself a stubby holder. There you go.
Thanks, Kaz. Dropped us $5 towards a drink for you guys.
Thank you, Kaz. Thank you. Poor Mars misses out on a stubby holder again. He could have, won himself one. Because there's only one coming down there, and that's Mars. Sorry, mate, it's not yours. That was for Kaz.
Chris Young says Knights of the Round Table music.
It was a bit much. I got to write that.
Brad says dramatic. Mad Dad says, what car caught your eye on the weekend, Dave and Tyler?
Did you have a favourite car?
Have to give it some thought.
I
Maybe the RX-7. It's cool. And it was fast.
Yeah.
Well, probably, actually, if I have to change it, probably Trapnell's car.
Yeah,
Because it's just something that it's just cool for that type of event.
I love watching Jason Sang's Tirana. I do enjoy that. That was good. Mark's HG, that one as well. I went and had a good look at that. That was pretty cool. And it was no show car or anything like that. It was just a HG Prem, and I do like the HG Prems because I've owned one. 383, and it was pretty cool because he was just sort of out there going, I'm just running a 383 with a bit of gas. I'm not going to do much today, and he won. So I thought that was cool.
And Luke's roller.
Yeah, Luke's roller, the Mang, boosted V6 with a Trimatic. That was cool. But probably the Barbados Green 4-door HQ GDS.
There you go.
Would be my pick. Or there was a Barbados Green Tirana as well. I just like that Holden colour.
Matty Crick says bump in. Trevor Smith says bump in.
Yeah. Yep, that's cool.
James Bayless says the Capri. Skid Pig says the Kingswood Wagon was cool. Beck says the Rat FE.
Yeah, we'll get some more of that. That was cool, Beck. Rat FE. It was a pity we didn't get to see that run all weekend, but I can tell you, maybe, I don't know if it's a secret, but that had over 900 horsepower on a stock LS. On a 5.7.
Wow.
LS1.
Well, what's yours doing then?
Not 900.
Why isn't it?
Because it doesn't have a big turbo.
Excuses, Dave.
And that may
should have a big turbo.
And 900 horsepower through a 5.7 stock LS also means two rods out at the end of the quarter.
The 8th.
The 8th, yes. The end of the 8th.
Mars says, I'm king of the house when Kaz is not home. Can use the stubby holder.
Just don't let it catch you.
Jamie Knight says that EJ Ute was quick.
Yeah, yes. It was so many quick cars, actually, and it was, I don't know. There's another one coming. Let me tell you now, September. Keep an eye out, because come September, that event, round 2, will be open. So if anyone is interested in entering a car, then keep an eye out on Jungabunga or on Warwick Dragway.
Even on our page.
Or on our page.
We'll probably share it. So
we'll definitely share it. And we don't know whether there'll be spectators at that point. There may still be no spectators. If so, we'll be bringing the live stream. Either way, we'll bring a live stream, either spectators or not, for the event. But just enter your car. What you can. There is entrance are allowed.
Yep. Matty Crick says Al will turbo it for you, Dave.
Yeah, he would, but...
G'day, Michael Maven. How you going?
G'day, Mavo. G'day, mate. Good to see you again.
Mad Dad says, who would have won the most creative car? I'm assuming that means creative car, I'm going to guess. Crazy VN says the VL at Warwick is from my way, I'm sure.
That's a Spot On Performance car, that blue VL. Yeah, creative car. Probably Metters, Steve Metcalf and Rad FE.
Yeah.
That was from what I heard. I think he said it was like basically a garden ornament.
Yeah.
And
Couple months and they put it together, right? Wasn't it? It was pretty quick. They were like up until the day they were still putting parts on it that morning.
yeah, it was less than 3 months, less than 12 weeks or something
Yeah.
to get that car out of the dirt and on the track.
Mm.
So pretty impressive.
Mal says enter the Mirage drag car.
Got an Integra. Let's give away a couple of small bits and
Well,
pieces.
we haven't
in
even
between.
gotten to the next story.
Okay.
You're going too fast, Dave.
All right, we'll move through some stories because these ones aren't big stories. Ford Bronco. All right, that's the story you want to talk about.
Michael Maven says thanks for the speedy delivery today. Well, it helps when you're like 2 minutes down the road.
Yeah. And that's a whole nother pickup spot for anyone on the coast. If you want to pick up something on the northern end of the Gold Coast, don't want to pop into Surfers and pick it up from ground floor 64, you can go to Bungalow Expresso and collect your stuff from there. We'll put that as a pickup option. And you need to update the website for that.
I do?
Yep.
There you go. Mars says spectators are allowed at the footy. Can't see why it's not the same for the drags because you need a COVID safe plan. And there are a lot of volunteer work out there at the drags there at Warwick. So
only because it is run by volunteers, and if they get something wrong, they're liable and could be financially liable. And because they're volunteers, they don't want to be financially liable for that. So it's easier for them just to open it for entrance only at that track. Some other tracks, I think Sydney will be up and running soon. They've obviously got an end of month meet on, or start of the month meet. I don't know which one it is. They got something happening. Motive DVD have got an event happening on Sydney Motor Park. I don't know if it's on the track or a drag strip. Or I don't think drag strip's finished yet, right?
You're telling the story.
Ah, okay. Keep up. You should read this car news story. Then we do this thing every week.
I read the ones you put in the list.
Ah, okay. Now you got some homework to do for next week.
Yeah, and I'll forget.
Okay.
Trevor Smith says I could enter my Victorian plated CV8 and see how long before I'm pulled over by police.
You may have a little bit of trouble getting over the border.
Big. He's not getting over the border.
Oh.
Trevor Smith, you know what Trevor
Trevor
is.
Smith.
Trevor's in Queensland.
Oh, I just heard Victorian plate. Yeah, okay.
Big Keg says Case swap the Mirage. I would if I had the money. That'd be pretty cool.
Yes. So anyway, Ford Broncos.
So got more comments. Keith Miller says if we aren't allowed to spectate at work, how about we volunteer?
Yes.
Help them out.
Yeah, you could be a volunteer, or you can enter a car and take crew as well.
Trevor Ryan.
G'day.
Friends of Adam. Junga Bunga, how we going? Bit late, that's all right.
We're just talking
You're
about you.
dropping by? We were.
We're just talking about Warwick. You're always keen for more volunteers out there too, hey? There's always a small team of people end up doing all the work. So if you are nearby and you want to volunteer, then get in touch with Warwick Dragway and let them know.
Yep.
Anyway, Ford Broncos.
The Ford Bronco is to get uted.
Maybe. So this is an artist's impression of what may happen to a Ford Bronco, obviously with a extended tray. We'll throw up some images on this. We'll link it in Discord and we'll throw it on the show notes for the podcast. But those images were a creation or a sketched version of the four-door Bronco showing a rear tray, which should have a fold-down tailgate. Yes. So, and it's a bit like the Jeep. It reminds me a bit of the Jeep. What do you reckon?
It does.
Now they're saying that this may be a possibility, but others are saying, and in particular a possibility for the Australian market, but others are saying it's not going to happen because you've already got the Ford Ranger.
Well, no Bronco models at all have been confirmed for Australia, so it's very unlikely.
Correct. Yeah. So, and we've already got the Ranger, so why would they bother to do this and cannibalise that market? But the Broncos are quite a popular car and worth checking out. I think a lot of people love the Ford Bronco.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty popular. Jay Leno built a nice one recently. There you go. Move on. Next story. We'll breeze through this and then we'll spin the wheel.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, sounds good. Mars says still want to see the tractor versus smart car.
Which
From Kenda.
Tractor versus smart car. Oh, from Kenda, yes. Yeah, definitely. Next story was just a quick one on Mitsubishi.
It's grim. Mitsubishi Pajero is to finally die
Yeah.
in 2021.
Owned one of them years ago as well.
Pardon?
Do you remember?
I do.
Oh.
Marking their biggest loss in 18 years. Between March 2019 and March 2020, Japanese car maker Mitsubishi lost 140 billion yen.
There's just way too many of these SUVs coming through now.
1.9 billion Australian dollars.
Yeah.
Its worst performance since 2002. Blaming the coronavirus and struggling sales in China and Southeast Asia, even before the global pandemic hit, Mitsubishi says its heavy losses will trigger a dramatic response, including closing the Japanese plant that makes the Pajero next year. Perhaps even more surprisingly, though, Mitsubishi will reduce its presence in both Europe and North America in their bid to refocus more towards growth in Asia.
Well, obviously the Pajero's taken on the Prado over the years, but it's going to be the model to be given up on and be no longer. So I got rid of mine and bought a Prado.
Yeah, you still got it.
Had that a while. All right, do you want to give away a couple of quick prizes? Let's give away a couple of quick stickers.
They're not quick though. I've got to get everyone time. And
Spin the wheel. Spin it.
all right,
Spin the wheel. Give away a sticker.
all right.
Ready? Spinning. Oh, what? Is this your dramatic music? Has it changed? Slow.
Paulie! Paulie has won himself a sticker.
Well done. Well done. I think you should give away another one. Go. You're going to kill that music though. Oh, no, we'll go with the music again.
Chris Young says, love that music.
And
James Bayless.
James Bayless.
Congratulations. Won yourself a sticker.
All right, we've got a quiz coming up tonight too. Haven't we?
Do we?
Yeah.
That's right.
Next story.
Dave's on the quiz tonight, isn't he? No.
Next story. Supras.
Mm-hmm.
Want to talk about Supras?
That's super.
What do you know about them? What are they doing?
They're making a manual one.
A manual one. That's probably
They're
obvious.
making them manually. They're manually making them.
That's probably obvious by the stick shift in a picture in the background. No power glide in this one, Hoff. So there you go. They're gonna.
Paulie says, "Don't ever kill the music."
Just keep it going. So they have been testing manual versions of the Supra. No official word of it going into production, but it has certainly gained a bit of momentum. The report from Japanese publication Mag X.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Marv says, "How many more stories? 1 million."
we've got
4.
We've got 3 quick ones. There's this one and 3 quick stories.
Mm-hmm.
We got a few giveaways yet to go.
Yeah.
We got more giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a big binder prize there. Maybe some others that I'm hiding. You looking for them?
Yeah.
Can't find them.
You hit him well.
Maybe I did. What do you reckon? Is it going to happen?
Yes.
The manual Super will happen?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They're also saying that along with it, there may be a high-performance GRMN variant with over 500 horsepower.
EcoBoost.
No, it's not going to have EcoBoost.
No.
There's possibly a 500 horsepower one coming. What do you
There you
reckon?
go. That's pretty tough.
It should make use of the upcoming BMW M3's Turbo 6 engine. Is that interesting? Eh?
I guess it can be.
That'll take Supra's performance into another league altogether. You can check out this story on carbus.com and we'll, again, throw some links to that. But when it comes to the Supras, watch Nugget Garage and see what they're doing with them. Keep an eye on Golby's.
Well, I can't
See what's
I can't
happening over
respond to every message, Marv. I don't respond to everyone's message
Why not? What are you doing?
because I can't read them all. People talk too quickly in the chat. I can't keep up.
What'd you miss? Did you miss something?
I don't know. He said, only time I'm being responded to is when I'm complaining tonight. FFS, talk normal, get ignored. Turn into an
I haven't read any of the
mode,
comments
get an
for a
answer.
while.
Yeah, well, that's also a problem. Doesn't help. Paulie says Supra won't be manual.
Reckons it won't happen.
Surely.
There you go. All right.
Mad Dad says Dave's secret laboratory.
Let's calm the farm with a prize.
What are we going to give away?
Oh, don't you know?
No? You didn't tell me.
Well, you know, I thought an interior cleaning pack would be great. Glass cleaner, interior wax, interior cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good. You know, you've washed your car, you do the interior. But before you even wash your car, what do you got to do?
Clean your wheels.
Oh, you're onto it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're onto it.
Yeah, well, that's what you make me do every time.
Well, if you're going to clean your wheels, you need some wheel cleaner
And a brush.
and a brush. So, how about a premium wheel cleaner and a tyre brush? What do you reckon? That goes together, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look like you're looking at it like you're confused.
No.
No?
What I use.
Ah.
Did you take my brush?
No. I might have a few of them. There you go. I might have a big box full of them
Maybe.
that we've never put on the website to sell. But there you go. That's what we should give away.
Marv says, why isn't the Hoff won yet? Where's the special tune? Dunno.
Yeah. He hasn't tuned it well. All right. Let's give it away.
Andrew Phillips says, take out all the empty food packets off the passenger floor. And we must be quite a bit behind because people only just said wash your wheels just now.
I
don't clear the body. No, people are. Sorry.
There you go.
Chris Young says we have puddles for washing your wheels. Jay-Z Life says it'd be good for my new wheels.
Oh, well, there you go. This is what you need. We'll just pop that there.
Well, I'm pressing the go button.
Right.
People told me not to get rid of the music, so I left it. It's still here. The Hoff says I'm flicking between this and a movie with my daughter.
Well, what movie is your daughter in? Maddie Crick.
Maddie Crick. Congratulations. You got yourself some wheel cleaner.
And a brush.
And a brush. Hoff's waiting for the big prize. That's Trevor.
Binder wheel pack. Matt Crick.
That's
Done.
all right. Yeah, no, yeah. All right.
There you go.
Back to the stories.
A couple of quick stories
Dang
now.
Dang's off.
Manelli.
Sorry, I nearly missed that.
Dang
Dang's off.
See you, mate.
See you, mate.
Couple of quick
Thanks for
stories
tuning in.
before we jump into the quiz.
To the
and
quiz.
give away a couple more prizes. But I should change the slide so we know what we're talking about. There you go. There it is. Does that help? Not sure what he's doing to him there on the bottom of the car. Oh, he's arresting him. So
The Hoff says he only cares about the big spin against Marv.
we'll see how it goes.
Authorities in Russia.
We're going to cut back your spots on the wheel, Hoff, and give Marv more. So each week, what do you reckon?
Paulie says it's a big prize, Dave's HJ. How generous of you, Dave. Paulie says.
I'll give you the parts that have come out of it. So Russia, the authorities over in Russia are actually considering mandating breath testing interlocks on all new vehicles. So
Interesting.
yeah,
Making it compulsory for all new cars that are sold in Russia to be equipped with alcohol breath test interlock devices, whether or not the buyer has a history of drink driving.
So we use interlock devices in Australia for repeat drink drive offenders. And I think we've talked about it on here before that obviously you need to be able to blow in them with a 0 blood alcohol level to start them, but also while it's running intermittently. So Russia's radical proposal to have these breath testing interlock devices fitted to all new cars has been suggested amid little to no enforcement of drink driving rules there. So it's not something that they've done for years and had issues with. They've actually not really done much in the way of enforcing the drink driving in any way previously. So
well, the proposed rollout, however, has divided the authorities there.
Well, the thing is, though, they do have harsh penalties for if a drink driver is involved in any fatal crash, and they can certainly face 15 years in prison if they were found to be driving while drunk and causing an accident that kills 2 or more people. Apparently. You wonder why it's not just for one, but yeah, you're saying it's been a bit divided. The reaction in Russia.
Between the authorities, it's divided the authorities.
So
Andrew Phillips says Russia gets new cars? ?
Yes. Apparently, they are concerned that it will be too expensive though, because interlock devices aren't cheap, and putting that on top of the cost of new cars is their concern.
Yeah,
that's why some people are certainly against it. There you go. So that was the quick story on that one.
Paulie says, I'd not like to be the guy who has to do the bloke breast testing.
Yeah, you got to rock, paper, scissors that at the start of the day.
Mal says, okay, so you have to blow in your car before you drive it.
So this one, the next story I thought was just about popping down to the car wash.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing you do before your tyres, right? Before your wheels. Wash your cow.
Yeah.
So, but it's about at the moment people are having to diversify businesses in a way to make money amidst COVID.
Yep.
And a lot of things have changed. They're doing certain places are doing deliveries, whatever it might be. Some car washes. Maybe washing cows. Where would that happen?
Pakistan.
So, in Pakistan, there reportedly actually is a car wash that now is predominantly washing cows.
Yep.
So, obviously their cows are sacred, right?
Yeah.
Over there, they don't eat their cows, do they? Don't think they eat them. They don't eat cows.
I don't know.
Because they're sacred. You don't know?
Nope.
No, cows are sacred. So, and then I thought, once you finished, that's not the actual one in Pakistan, by the way, that picture. It was just some other random guy who washes his cows at the car wash. But I thought they come out looking like that. There you go. Is that what they look like after you bring them out and blow dry them? Probably. Nice big floppy cow. There you go. That is the actual cow wash. That is a photo from the actual cow wash. How's your cows been clean? You tried binder on your cow?
Don't have a cow.
No?
Don't have a cow, man.
What do you reckon? Binder would be any good?
Probably.
Is there anything on the back here that says anything about
Mars.
using on cows?
Mars has dropped tenner, not sharing with Kaz and leave the music.
Leave the music. There you go. So if you're looking for somewhere to wash your cow, you do have to go to Pakistan. But we did promise another story. So
Andrew Phillips says that's the new Isuzu Bighorn.
it's good. Anyway, we've got to switch over and have a quick chat to Renee now. You've got Renee lined up on the line. Hello? No. Hello? There's no. I don't. It doesn't seem to be the Renee that normally comes through on OnlyFans. Hello, Dave. Drop another dono. Unfortunately, Renee couldn't be with us. She had another appointment come up. There was some extra credits given, and a private show was
Marth
taken.
says that LJ at the skid factory needs about a year's supply of binder.
Yes, we should send them some. So, yeah, Renee did have to do a private show, so she couldn't join us, unfortunately. But I noticed today when looking up Renee, she's been in the news, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And now Renee Gracie, for everyone knows, right? Ex supercar driver turned OnlyFans cam girl is now looking to come back to racing.
Yep.
So now I did, as many have done, is searched her online, and I noticed today when it comes up for Wikipedia, it comes up and says adult film star. It doesn't say, and when you open Wikipedia, it then talks about motor racing.
Yeah,
but it doesn't actually say, ex-V8 supercar driver. It says adult film star.
there you go.
That's her title on Wikipedia. We should have used this for the thumbnail of the whole live show tonight. I reckon we'd have more people here. What do you reckon?
Don't know. We got 50.
We've got 50. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good. Imagine what we could have 100 at least with this picture. She gets a lot with this picture. She gets multiple donations as well. I think about $67,000 a day was her claimed earnings on
3 days.
That was in 3 days.
Didn't read the story.
Was that her first 3 days?
$64,000
In the first 3 days
in 3 days. Not in their first 3 days.
Oh.
In 3 days.
Okay, and so she gave racing the flick.
You obviously just you just said, headline. Control C, Control V. Didn't read the story, Dave.
I was watching the video. I got caught up watching the video. Whoops. But so she has wanted to make. If you read the stories in the last week, she was coming back to the Porsche Cup and funding it herself.
Yeah.
Right. So she said now that she has enough finances behind her, she can just sponsor her own racing team, and she doesn't have to answer to anyone and doesn't have to chase sponsors or do anything like that. She can just do it how she wants.
Paulie's off. See you, Paulie.
See you, Paulie. So that was the main part of the story this week. That's what's happened. She's talking about making a comeback, but then she has also turned around and slammed the racing industry like 2 days after that.
Yeah.
So there was the big talk. Hey, I'm coming back to racing. I'm going to do the Porsche Cup. That was the news that I saw.
Yep.
Then 2 days later, it was, look, supercars are double standards, and they'd never have me back, and because of where I've been, and blah blah blah, and said all this stuff that's probably going to hinder her racing career in any way. What do you reckon?
Yes.
Probably.
Have
Have you read the story? No.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say. Well, it's.
I think she maybe should have bit her tongue on the second day, but she's obviously earning enough money now. She doesn't really care either. But I don't think she's planning on giving up the OnlyFans side of things, and she believes that will basically cover the cost of running a race team. earning however much over $1 million a year she now earns. So,
Paulie says if anyone is going to Joe's on Saturday morning, I'll see you there.
we're hopefully going to dirt drags, but yeah, see how you go. Getting too close to the cleavage. Oh, rubbing it. Whoops. Sorry.
Mal's
Trev.
off to Cooperoo Cars and Coffee on Saturday. There you go.
There's a bit on. We'll get to that, but there you go. There's our Renee Gracie story.
The Hoff says not my cup of tea. That woman.
Well, you mean in the way she drives, Hoff? You're not a fan of her driving style? Is that what he's getting at?
I don't know.
What do you reckon? No, I'm just asking. If
I just think he's not a fan of the woman.
Oh, I thought it was driving style. All right. We need to do some more giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
Before we jump into the quiz. The quiz, we've got Marf and Sally tonight.
You need a giveaway slide with like a bunch of prizes on it.
It's called the wheel.
Yeah, but
there it is. Look at that. Ooh.
What are we giving away?
What are we giving away?
The Hoff says all the fakeness. That's what the Hoff says. Doesn't like all the fakeness.
Headphone warning. Oh, hang on. All this binder.
Mm-hmm.
You're obviously washing your car.
Yeah.
So you're going to need to wash it and dry it.
You're obviously washing your car, so you're going to need to wash it. Good
And
one,
dry
Dave.
it.
Good one, Dave. Thanks for that.
Need some Sail of the Century music. Binder microfiber drying towel. Now available on overtakinglane.com.au. Here we go. Let's give it away. Spin up the wheel.
Probably should go to the right screen. Matty Creek. Congratulations.
Oh, Matty Crick's won again.
I don't know what that was.
That's someone yelling out in the background.
Yeah, I don't know what about. Making tea.
Oh, that's our competitor. So the drying towel. Let's go on to Matty Crick with a binder wheel pack. He's done well. Hi. Well done, mate. Well done. He'll be very happy with that. And we've got a couple more stickers there too. So,
Alright.
maybe we should give away some
Spin
more
a sticker.
stickers.
Oh, it was close. It nearly went over to Gary Dundas, but Mad Kiwi takes the
Mad
win on the sticker.
Still got another one there.
Oh, I've clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh.
There we go. Spinner. Charles Galea, hope you guys are well. We are. Doing great.
Giving away stuff.
It's
We're
nearly
giving
the
away
half,
stuff.
but it's Adam Geary.
Adam
Takes away the
Geary.
sticker. Congratulations, Adam. When are we giving the big one away?
Well,
Is that after the quiz?
yeah, let's run the quiz first.
Run the quiz first?
What do you reckon?
Yep.
Yeah.
I reckon we do the quiz first. Zach James has followed.
Good on you,
Thanks,
Zach. Good on you. All right, let's.
Got the dancing zombie on the screen.
You need to change that up and put a car.
I did.
Out.
I tried. There's
Oh.
no car widget.
You just got to make one.
G'day, Marf. Hello? We have no audio. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Hey, Marv. Hello.
Hello, is
How
he
you
back?
going?
Hey.
G'day, mate.
I heard her on the phone. I'm like, well, run back.
He just left. How are you, buddy?
All right.
Mate.
Oh,
Any car work going on this week, mate?
There has been car work because my hand's actually working again. So, I looked at the manifold and I thought, yeah, I'm still a bit pissed off with it. So instead, I've taken the front end off the car. So it's got no grille, no headlights in it at the moment, and replacing all that and starting to work out the intake. So I'm like, all right, cold air, work it out from the grill, and then from the airbox, I'm actually working out a twin pipe system so I can go one pipe straight into each turbo.
Okay.
So this week has been sort of like, first time I can work in 4 weeks. And all this stuff just came flowing out of me. I'm like, yep, okay, I know this. Okay, it looks good. Yep. And I just used the old intercooler pipes I cut up in the previous episode. And I was able to design it. So I'm like, okay, I've got that visualization, everything's set up. Now I can just order the piping I need and the lengths and everything. So I'm like, yep, we're another step ahead. So it's great.
All right, we'll be interested to see what comes up there. Now, I did spy this week, and those most people already know that you've called out the Trollvo, the Troll. I can't even say it now.
Trollvo, yeah.
Trollvo. You've called it out at Rocky Nats and to run against the Crust Eater, and obviously everything's happened now, and you needed some more time anyway, right? But you've been given a bit more time because of the current situation, but so has Scotty from Carnage. And I heard this week there's a bit of talk there that he's putting a new gearbox. He's got a new gearbox coming.
Yeah, well, I read through the comments and I made the observation myself. Like, okay, it's definitely not going to be an A340E. Okay, is it going to be Turbo 400, C4, C6, Power Glide? You know, I'm not going to make the choice or guess about it, but when I kept reading through the comments, someone turned around and said, so is it going to be a Turbo 400? And Scotty replied back and said, yeah, probably. So I already know, great. That is going to handle everything the 1J is going to throw at it. So
makes it very difficult. Your task is getting very hard, but I'm sure no matter what happens, you'll be there to have some fun, right?
that's all it is, man. It's just like the whole journey, even from episode 1, it was like, I'm going to get destroyed here, but the fact that I'm making these guys spend so much to beat my scrub little ass, it makes it worthwhile. You know, like they could have probably done it with $4,000 and like a 2K barra and a couple of peanut bags and beaten me. But with this whole scenario, like they've tried to keep pushing with the 1J and with the Howtech and the fuel tank changing over and all the other parts that they put in, like the Dana 30 diff I was worried about, and I've made mention of it to him, but other people have got decent power in the States, and I'm like, okay, I'll take your word for it. And then the A340E's had, 3 or 4 gearboxes, the poor guy, you know? I really feel for him because he has had zero luck with it, and on my end, I know what I've got sitting in Crust Eater has been very reliable in the past. The fact that it's sat for so long just means I need to clean it out, flush it out, and make sure it's running the way it should be.
It'll be interesting
I
to
was
see
lucky.
whether it all
I was
holds
lucky
together,
to
mate.
all the fluids in it. I was very lucky because if I let it just sit there like every other 1J that's, say, for example, in the back of Golby's yard, they're going to get the sludge, the rust. You know, he described about it in those videos. It's like, well, yeah, these things can happen. And I'm lucky that I don't have one of those. I kept that 1J in very good nick for so long while it's been sitting there. So
the Hoff says the A340.
Before that, Andrew Phillips donated us $5.
Thanks, Phil.
I want to hear often. What was that?
And the Hoff said, "Lol, Turbo 400 on a 1J, A340 can handle more than their shit can make."
There you go. We'll see how it goes. Sally, is Sally here?
Hello.
Hello. How you going?
Hello.
Boss man.
Yeah, right.
We've
The
got
boss.
had a slight echo there.
Patchy. Hang on.
Yep. You do have a bit of a signal issue there, but you need to be clear because you've got to get in quick with your France.
That's not attached to the Wi-Fi.
Got to get in quick with your France answers. You're all good to go yet? France? There it is. That's coming through clearer now.
Well, I think so. So long as I don't cut out, we'll be all right. What was
You
that?
should be good. That was Tyler. That confusing you?
What?
Yes, I guess you are.
That would be yes.
I think she's lulling me into a false sense of security here. She's making think it's going to be easy, and then all of a sudden, bang! Sally's 5-0 up.
France.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on to you, Sally. Oh, yes, I'm on to you.
Tyler's played the quiz music. I heard the quiz music. Did I? Here it is. The quiz master, Tyler J, is in the house. Tyler,
Andrew Phillips says $50 for an A340. Well, there used to be. I'm assuming Scott's run the price of them up now. A340 is the barrow of gearboxes.
Quizmaster Tyler J.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going to
Well, I
roll
need to
tonight?
stock up
Can I
on
have your
this.
buzzers, please, Marv?
Sally.
Sally?
Sally. I'm getting to answer either way. Woohoo!
Question number 1. What is the sand trap on a drag strip? A, the pit area. B,
The what?
what is the sand trap on a drag strip? Is it A, the pit, Marv?
After the finish line. It's a shutdown area.
Yeah.
It's to save you in case you want to crash and you don't have any brakes.
Correct.
Like I said, it was patchy.
Oh. I don't know.
That is not my problem. Question number 2.
Well, it is when I can't connect to the Wi-Fi.
It's not the Wi-Fi because you're on 4G, which is quicker.
No, it's not. I'm not on 4G.
Now, 4G is not actually quicker in this area.
Isn't it?
No, it's
Well,
that's
what
why
we
we
used to
have.
stream on it.
Yeah, well, we don't now because we've got MBM,
Join the
which is way
Wi-Fi.
quicker.
Excuses, Sal.
What?
Excuses.
You're on 140, aren't you? Like on the top level?
I'm hot.
No.
I'm hot
Nowhere near
spotting
that.
off my mobile
Oh, that's probably the worst part.
Why didn't you just use your mobile?
because it's playing
Just
the video.
connect to the normal Wi-Fi then instead, because you're
Yeah.
probably killing yourself by playing the video and
Yeah.
hotspotting.
Stop the video. Pause the video. That'll help.
All right.
Too many phones. You ready?
Question number 2.
Hang on. Are you ready? Ready, Sally?
Yeah.
Question number
Here
2.
we go.
What's different between radials and slick tires for the drag strip? Marv?
So,
Yeah, it's slicks are just slick and radial have an actual tread.
Not the answer I was looking for, although it is.
It is correct.
That's
but
not
if
the
you
answer
want
I
to
was
go the
looking
other
for.
way, it's the softer sidewalls versus harder sidewalls.
That's the answer I was looking for.
Both are right. It was just like, hang on, you're not with that one, it's the other one.
Yes, the slick wants to spin. But if you
Correct.
spin a radial, it's over.
All right. Next question.
Question number 3. We had a chat to Dave about his VK. What engine was in there?
Half
Marv?
twin turbo LS.
Correct. Question number 4. How long has Dave had the VK?
Half
Marv?
so
10 years.
Question number 5. How much power does the VK have?
Half
Marv?
1,000
oh,
horsepower.
come on.
That's
nah,
correct.
you come in first.
I should just disconnect it.
Question number 6.
It actually sounded like it came through my headphones earlier than I could hear it.
No,
the
it
other
came
room.
through Mum first in there, but the light lit up for Marv first.
There you go.
Oh no, that's not fair. Then if you could hear her before you could
No,
see
no, no,
me,
only because we heard her from the other room.
If-
Tyler
if-
goes off the light on
I-
Discord.
Okay,
Well,
I'll
that-
be nice. I
Well,
think she should have had that one.
well, her light did not light up at all, and yours did. So,
I've had that before. Don't worry.
question
With
number
Paulie.
6. Question number 6. we had a chat to Perry Bullivant, who is sponsored by what major candy company?
Sally.
Sally?
Snickers. Mars.
Oh.
It is Mars.
Except the comeback, I think you have to, because you said you gave Marth a bit more time on his answer before.
All right.
We'll give him the points.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Question number
That
7.
makes up for question 5 anyway.
Question number 7. What is Perry's new drag car that they were out
Marth.
doing some testing in? Marth?
Corvette.
Question number 8. We then had a chat to Joe Gauchi, who was having a good weekend. Why?
Marth.
So,
Marth?
He's been running freeze.
That's correct. Question number 9. Who built the Mustang that Joe's racing in?
Marth.
Marth?
Profab, his own company.
That's correct. Question number 10.
Last question.
When did drag racing get into the blood for Joe?
Marth.
Marth?
When he was 18.
That's correct.
The only reason I know that was because I was around those days when he was still when he built that first turbo Falcon. That was actually featured in the magazine.
Oh, there you go.
There you are.
It was one of the first Melbourne turbo Falcons to really produce big numbers back in those days.
True. There you go.
Scotty answered in their Maltesers. It is a Maltesers car, but obviously.
But it's Mars, the company that sponsors both companies.
Correct.
That is like the parent company.
Yep. There you go.
well done, Muff.
Well done.
Thank you, Sal.
Do
Thank you.
we want to just test out the bonus question?
Bonus. Where was their outro filmed? Marth?
At Junga Bunga.
Correct. Out at Warwick.
It's actually, it was Morgan Park.
Well, I wasn't there, Sally. I can't describe the location.
That's what it's called. It's Morgan Park Raceway.
I just
We
don't
weren't
know, it's
actually at
Warwick
Morgan
Raceway.
Park Raceway. We were at the drag strip, Warwick Dragway.
All part of the motorsport
Warwick
precinct.
Yep.
Ah. I'm gonna have to learn that when I go down there.
They had what else? They had like a dirt track
All right.
and stuff as well. So
Well done, Muff. I'm out. It's it's.
Yeah, you're gonna punch the Wi-Fi.
France.
Yeah, something like that.
France.
I would too.
All
Or
right.
I've had
See yous.
plenty of moments like that. Don't
Bye.
Take care.
Ellie's not happy. She's not happy. We've
Yeah, I've had that too. I've had those moments too, and it makes me want to scream at Telstra. It literally. I mean, what was it? 3 or 4 weeks ago when I was down like 4-1 or 5-1, and I screamed at Christian because he was taking up the internet, and he ended up pausing. I ended up getting the last heap in a row and end up just getting that. So yeah, that was pretty nuts. So I can totally sympathize and empathize with Sally on that. I really feel for her.
Oh well, it is part of it. So it is what it is, as they would say. So mate, you survive another week.
I just feel bad in that sense because I know she loves the competition as much as I do. So when I saw her name come up on Tuesday night, I was sort of trying to make plans to try and sneak down there. And it was like, all right, we'll actually do this live. But with Bubs coming on Monday.
Is it
it's
Monday?
Like, well,
oh.
Yeah, I've got my baby coming on Monday. So
okay.
things will be a lot different for me next week. I do not know what you're going to expect. So you might have a baby screaming in the background. You might have me hiding in the backyard trying to keep away from everyone, having patchy internet. Who knows?
Well, that means it's a good reason to get on and take you on for next week for everyone, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I am going to be so distracted. I mean, good luck me having to watch the video next week.
There you go. Scotty has had his Wi-Fi dropped out and he missed the whole quiz.
Oh, God. See what I mean? It's like so many of these people that have
Aussie
come up
internet,
against me and beaten me, because Scotty has beaten me, Sally's beaten me. You know, the only one that didn't have a dropout was Zane, I reckon.
There you go. Oh, well. Look,
and I agree, Mal. Sally is always the winner. I agree.
Everyone needs to get in and get in the draw and have a crack for next week. And let's move on to giving away some binder. Thank you, Marv, and we'll talk to you again next week, mate. We'll see you back
Have
in
a great
chat.
one. Take care, everyone.
See you, Marv.
And yeah, I'll come with a new episode soon. Obviously, Bub's coming, so we'll see how
That'll
we go.
make it hard.
Yeah, it will.
Good luck, mate.
See you
Good
guys.
luck. Thank you. All right, so we do have the big binder prize of the interior and glass cleaner pack to go.
Do you want to put it on a what's on slide? And we'll do some of the what's on, and then we'll give that one away. End on a big high.
Okay. So what is on?
Tomorrow, 2020 Queensland Outdoor Adventure and Motoring Expo at the Toowoomba Showgrounds. 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. That one. Is that still on? Don't know. They didn't cancel it, so.
Yep.
There we go. Just 3 days to go. Head out there, check that one out. If that piques your interest and you got a Friday off, go and check it out.
What else have we got?
It goes all weekend. There you go.
That does go all weekend.
It just says that it ends on that day, so.
Well, I'm trying to.
But it does go all weekend. Friday night, meet and cruise from Bunnings Warehouse at Nerang. 6:30 till 10:30.
Yep. See how that one goes. I don't think it's a planned event.
Yeah.
As such, just a
bit of a cruise.
Group of people throwing something up on Facebook.
Yep. Cars and Coffee, Cooperoo on Saturday.
I think where Mal said he was going to.
Yep.
He said he was going to go check that one out. And you've got breakfast at Joe's as well. So back to that actually hasn't been on for a while. Cars and Coffee at Cooperoo, Turbo Drive Cooperoo. It's been a while since that's been on, I think. So that's a comeback.
The Hoff says, if I win the Marf wheel, we'll study up and take you on next week, Marf. And Andrew responded and said, Scott, we always say that when we drink, then change our minds when we're sober up. The Marf vs. Hoff wheel is coming up after the last giveaway because I can't get rid of the names yet.
There you go. It's all loaded up for giveaways.
Cars and Coffee Cooperoo, 6:30 a.m. till 9 a.m.
Breakfast at
36
Joe's
Turbo Diner. 36
Drive.
Turbo Drive.
That is. But then breakfast at Joe's Diner at Eagle Farm.
Where Paulie said he was going to be.
That's where Paulie will be. Get along to that one and go and say good day. Day in the Dirt, take 2, where we hope to be, all going well. Salubrious. That's at Archer Falls Airfield. Now, there is a limit on how many that can attend.
Yeah.
They had to put some restrictions in. And I don't know whether you've got to get there early. What's the COVID restrictions?
500 people.
So 500 people, they shut the gates.
Yeah.
So that has me a little concerned because it is a bit of a drive for us.
Yeah.
So that does have me a bit worried.
Mm.
I don't know. But I do want to go. It's a great day. So I don't know with Matthew Goods going.
Not sure.
He's always keen to get to the dirt.
Well, there you go. Mal's car is the cover for Breakfast at Joe's this weekend.
It is. It is looking good. Looking very good there. But yeah, if you're up around that area, that Woodford area, then Archer Falls Airfield, get out there and check out Day on the Dirt. Get there early so you don't get disappointed and miss out.
Yeah.
What else we got, mate?
The second annual Coralban Car and Motorcycle Show.
Is that at Coralban?
No, it's actually not. No, it is in Coralban.
That's at Coralban. That's on Saturday, 9 a.m.
79 Ogilvie Place in Coralban.
There is a meet and cruise on as well at 11 a.m. at the IKEA at Logan. So not sure where they're heading to, but there is a meet and cruise there. The Boost are holding that one.
There we go.
Then the next one there has all been cancelled because that was Joe's Diner monthly car meet, but due to the size of it, they've had to can that one.
Yeah.
Underground meet number 4 is on at McDonald's Springwood at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday evening.
There we go.
as well as the car meet at Lavelle Street, Nerang, hosted by Brisbane Car Meets and Cruising.
And some roll racing on it, QR.
And roll racing, which is on at 6 p.m.
Mhm.
out at Queensland Raceway. That's it I've got for Saturday.
Mhm.
What do you got for Sunday?
Chrome Bar Bonanza at Lakeside,
That is on.
7 a.m. till 4 p.m. Cars and Coffee in Crow's Nest, 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. That one. Webby's Cash Days is on. Oh, that's postponed. Never mind. I scrolled
Whoops.
over it. It says postponed. My
Whoops.
bad. Family Car, Bike and Truck Show at My Pizza Diner, 3:30 till 9 p.m.
I think that's Browns Plains Way, isn't it? My Pizza Diner.
Think so.
So that's my guess. All right. Is it time to give something away?
Yes, that it is.
Is it? I don't know. Is that what the comments are saying? What have we got in comments? It says,
People want us to give it away.
Tyler, give something away.
Matty Crick says, hey, Tyler and Dave, give a shout out to my new favourite channel. Mine is Haul Ass Garage.
Ah, yes. Harry Hallass.
Andrew Phillips says, nothing like a good bonanza.
I'm just trying to find out where we are in the comments. I got no idea.
Rat Fink says, changed gear on my golf cart. Got a 55 mile an hour run. Kaz says, get there super early, so we got something to watch while in isolation.
Yeah, the dirt drag's a little bit different. But, it is just playing it down a dirt runway.
Yeah.
They have planes and everything out there.
Mm.
So they'll just be hanging out. But it is an airfield, and it does have
And it's an 11-hour and 54-minute bicycle ride from here.
Are you riding?
Yeah.
It's a couple of hours. Couple of hour drive.
Yeah.
So,
But it's an 11-hour and 54-minute bicycle ride, and that's what I'm doing.
All right, time for some
Leaving
wheels.
now, and I get there at 9:28 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Well, you're a day early. You'll be
I'll
right.
have to leave at 9:35 then.
You'll be right. You should get in. You can camp. You can camp there Friday evening. There's no fires, but you can camp there. You can camp there Saturday as well if you want.
Fair enough.
I think it's only like $5 a person to camp. That would probably guarantee you in. Let's give away some binder. These 3 bottles here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not just
This is
give
the
away
big
one.
one.
3 bottles to one person. Bye Dry July says, well, there is a bar, so I would have to camp up there. I'd have to camp at Salubrious and then go to the bar. But they do have a fully licensed bar there. So you can't take an esky, but you can spend some money on the bar.
Where Andrew Phillips says, I've only got 15 minutes and I'm off to watch a live rocket launch.
Oh,
There you go. Fair enough.
super.
All right. Clicking the button.
Spin it. Spin it.
Zane.
Zane!
Congratulations, Zane. You've won yourself an interior cleaning kit.
I hope
There you
you've
go.
got some interior back in the car because now you've got to clean it. There you go. Well done, mate. Well done. Hopefully back on the road soon and you'll have it looking schmicko. So Tyler will quickly prep the wheel now for the big spin that everybody's been waiting for. Who will win out of the Hoff and Marf? How many is anyone counting it? How many
don't know.
weeks has the Hoff won this in a row now? The wheel spin. Someone have been counting it.
All right, I'll switch back. Marf, this is what you wanted, right? Just one entry? Marf just wanted one? Oh.
Just one entry against the Hoff. I'm sure that's what he said. He said he only needed one.
And he said, with the Harry Hall ass thing, they get to beat down Scotty before he does.
Ah.
And
true.
Marv says 8-0.
8-0. 8-0. All right. Here we go.
This is the way you wanted it, wasn't it, Marv? Is that right?
Do they have special music as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the music help? Let's find out. No? Put some sanitizer on those fingers. Tyler, fix the wheel, Tyler. We've got to spin this up.
Oops. Why did it spin?
Oh, come on, Tyler.
Why does it spin? I'm typing in the thing. Well, if
Tyler,
Marv
what have you
wins, he's up against 3 Hoffs. Hang on. Is it going to go over?
No.
The Hoff.
The Hoff. Let me try again.
Fix the wheel, Tyler.
Is this what we wanted?
Not
Are
quite.
we making it even?
Okay, let's go. Evened up.
Hang on. It's not
Here's
quite.
the real spin.
Let's shuffle this. It's not shuffling very well. Let me just do this myself.
We need music.
All right, here we go.
Mafia Boys World.
Oh!
He's done
it. Oh, my. There you go. Where's the applause? Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh,
You're on the
it's
wrong
got no
slide.
applause. Oh. Where's the crowd?
That's the wrong one, isn't it?
Well, that's for Hoff. He gets. There goes the streak, mate. There goes the streak. Oh, Hoff. There you go, mate. Well, there's another week. There's the monthly giveaway. Lots of things given away tonight on the wheel. That means lots of things to post out tomorrow. Tyler, you get that all sorted?
No, it's your job. You got all the merch.
No worries. I'll do that while you're editing.
Well,
Anyway,
you do that, and then I rock up to stay for a visit, and then you go, "Oh, by the way, here's all these things. Can you just stop via PO box on the way?"
it's so hard, isn't it?
Well, I got to the last one, and last time we actually filled the post box with all the packages that we sent.
Oh, really?
I couldn't pull the thing down anymore.
Oh, you could just go the other 100 metres up the road to the post office.
Probably.
Anyway, that's another week. So that's another wrap. And we'll be back again next week with some more stories, with some more, ramblings of Dave and Tyler on Overtaking Lane. In the meantime, we've got another video coming out on Tuesday of the wrap-up from the Warwick Drags. If you haven't already watched it, our video from Tuesday just gone of the Qd wrap-up drags.
Mhm.
So check out some of the highlights. Some of the footage Tyler caught on camera while I was filming the live.
Yep.
And then we'll see what comes from Warwick in the week ahead.
Mhm.
And then we'll get out and film some more action across this weekend and see what we can bring you again for the next follow-up videos. We've got to plan something, Tyler. We need more drag racing action. So
Yeah.
Willowbank, Warwick, whoever, get some drags on so we can come film it.
Mhm.
We want more racing. In the meantime,
Stay in the-
subscribe, like.
Stay in the rocket lane as well.
See you in the next one.
Been a real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulders, a heart full of blues, and in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night.